Remix. That was pretty funny. I accidentally pressed two buttons at the same time. My bad. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I forgot to take the gum out of my mouth first. It's another Tech Alpha podcast. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
That's Sean Paul.
Feel it, ya now. Yeah.
Just like clockwork. I'm wearing the same sweater I think I wore last week.
Me too.
I realize that as time goes on, I actually only wear about 3 garments.
Yes, me too. You will occasionally see me in my old Check 6 jersey.
It's a different T-shirt underneath, but the sweater remains the same.
See, not me. I have about a 3 T-shirt cycle.
Oh, okay.
And a 2 sweater cycle.
Okay.
And depending how I mix and match them, you might get something a little different.
Some spicy combinations.
That's it. I will say, though, I have several pairs of pants that I can choose from.
Oh, there you go.
So I've got like 6 or 7 pairs of pants.
That's good.
And at most, I'll wear the same one like 2 days in a row.
So if you ever get the swamp ass, you're at least changing out.
I'm at least changing
the pants out.
My pants.
That's good. It's important. Get at least something.
That's it.
It's Thursday. It's February the 6th, 2020.
Yep.
I almost didn't come down here today.
Almost. We made
because every week,
yes, sir.
Like clockwork,
man, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man, but our Thursdays.
Halifax gets bombed with some weird shit.
It's like, I don't know what it is. It's Thursdays.
It's cursed this year.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Happens.
We made it. Yeah, it's like we had some snow, and now it's changing over to freezing rain. And on the way here, I passed by one accident taking them to work and one accident on the way out here. People are driving like 4 kilometers an hour everywhere. It took me an hour and a half almost to get out here.
Fun.
It's a long drive.
Hey, I took my Jeep out today because I went to go look at a rental.
Yeah.
I took my Jeep out.
And took her out for a rip there,
took her out for a rip.
Yeah.
Was having a hard time getting up my driveway, but then I was like, oh yeah, this has got 4-wheel drive.
Right.
Crank that shit in the 4-wheel.
Just like, oh yeah.
Dude, I was whipping around. I was whipping down streets, going around corners. Like, it was pretty fun.
It is a good time.
It's like driving a big little go-kart.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's tires.
Pretty much. The tires do a lot of that work, for sure. And then having 4-wheel always makes today, or days like today, a lot easier. Yeah, I wonder who the new sponsor is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the first podcast. New sponsor!
Huh? Keeping the lights on. Trying.
Literally keeping that light on.
Literally.
Elgato.
Actually, we have a second light that we got to hook up.
Yeah.
I have one here.
Is it here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have to figure out a way to put it where it will like light us a bit because these 2 baffles are really making us dark. It's darkness in here.
I even ordered another, I ordered a separate light pole.
Another one of those bad boys.
So
okay.
So we'll have some flexibility.
I wonder if I can just like literally sit it behind the TV.
You might actually be able to do that.
And just point it up and then hope for the best.
It's very possible. But yeah, Elgato, we've basically this is where we're at right now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we've basically been hemorrhaging money on the Patreon.
It does,
and making up for it in sponsors
and sponsorships. I would like our Patreon has kind of like had a heartbeat where we float between 22 and 24, and it just does this.
We're at 2 now.
What? We dropped even further?
Dropped.
Uh-oh.
I'm not saying. You know what? I'm going to say something. Patreon.com/legtv. Hey, you know what else is working?
What's that?
If you guys check out YouTube.
Yeah.
And you check out the 2 YouTube podcasts where you guys smash the like button.
Yeah, smashing it.
It's been an extra 500-600 views. That's the difference.
Oh, that's true. You know what? Yeah, if you guys want to know,
straight up,
like and fast, like it pushes. So basically, to my understanding right now, and YouTube changes every 5 seconds. A couple of things, if you want to know the ins and outs, a couple of things really make a difference on YouTube. How many views your previous video got, how many of your subscribers watched your previous video, and then the engagement on that and the engagement
on the newest one,
early engagement on the newest one,
gotcha,
helps determine how much it will even push out to your subscriber base, let alone
put
you out past that into the land of of YouTube algorithm on the World Wide Web.
Algorithms within algorithms.
As many. It's algorithms squared.
So hit that like button right now. Just make it happen.
It's something like that.
We'll just go hit the like button because it actually, literally, it makes a difference. Like a significant one. Like an extra 20% in views.
By the time this is out and then the next podcast rolls out, it's usually we usually get views on the previous podcast for almost a full week in a lag effect, like after the newest podcast gets up. So I would suspect that last week's podcast, because of the early engagement, will have almost 1,000, if not 1,000 more views than the previous one, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's actually like 25 to 30%.
Yes, of the
more
YouTube views. Yeah, of
the YouTube views.
Bam,
just off of hitting the like button.
So hit the like button. Stop being lazy and just do things to it.
There you go. Do anything you want to it,
just
as long as you're hitting it.
Just do it,
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
we got a not a lot to talk about today, but some spicy stuff.
Spice. I like spice.
How was your week, though?
Kayla's birthday yesterday.
That's right.
She turned 30.
The big 3-0.
The big 3-0. So we relaxed. I took a day off and spent some time with her and the boy. And her family came over. It was nice and chill. We watched Uncut Gems.
I watched, I think I said last week, we watched up to the last half hour. I still haven't watched the last half hour because it was so anxiety-inducing watching it.
It was.
Which is what they were going for, 100%.
Oh, yeah. It was like nonstop, like on the edge.
You're just like, when is he going to have a heart attack?
Yeah. It's but we enjoyed it a lot.
It was well done.
I heard good things about it, and then I had checked it out.
Adam Sandler can act.
Yeah, anyway, we'll talk about that in second segment. Other than that, it's been the same old same. I've been hunting for more rentals. Saw a couple places, nothing crazy.
Does much of that even pop up this time of year? Because isn't this the slow time?
I mean, right now
at least residential. I don't know. I don't know what it's like for like
multi-units.
Things that you can do multi-units.
There is. It isn't as much. It is the slow part of the year, but it's starting to build up coming to spring. But dude, the real estate market here, something goes up and it's sold quick. And investment wise, people were buying shit. And it's barely even I've analyzed at least 30 properties in the last 3 weeks.
Rental specifically is huge in Halifax right now.
Yeah, it's big.
And the buying market.
Well, it's like it's ridiculous because you punch the numbers and you're like, okay, I'm cash flowing this much, but you put so much in to get in there, and then you get I've been doing the math on a lot of these. They're 4 or 5% return on your money in cash per year. Which isn't great.
You're doubling inflation.
Yeah, exactly. But then you get inflation and then principal pay down and stuff when they're paying off your mortgage. But the thing is I like to get around 10% cash on cash or more. And the problem is
this guy's going for the 11% market dream.
Hey, I've got a couple of them now. So it's just being patient. But at the same time, there's investors here that just. Because our market's going up so much, people are just buying shit, and they're not even cash flowing very well. But you're just playing the appreciation game. Because last year it went up 6% in the city, 18% in the province. Yeah, and people are just parking their money in there and just playing.
That's not going to go forever.
No, it's not.
We can't actually afford what's going on right now, which is why the rental market. Fun fact: I don't know if you saw this stat.
Less than 1%.
Less than 1%.
It's bigger. It's better.
Vacancy rate.
It's better than Vancouver and Toronto.
Yes, and that's because they're coming from Vancouver and Toronto.
Well, you saw the last place I lived in. It took me 24 hours to rent.
Yeah.
A 3,000 square foot house.
People are they're building these apartments and they're condos. They're luxury fucking condos.
Yeah.
They build them. They're already rented out and
sold
booked before the building is done.
Yeah, dude, they do it by the floor. My dad's in one right now.
Yeah,
he's framing one right now.
Yeah.
He framed another one over at the Boss Plaza.
They did the Boss Plaza?
Yeah, so he framed one, and what they were doing literally is they do one full floor.
Yeah, and then they show them off.
They'd show them, sell them, rent them, and then the construction workers are on floors above them.
Yeah, they're going as it goes up.
And they're selling out.
Yeah.
Before they even, I was like, where the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit.
Well, apparently what was it, the stat where the population in the core was 8 or 10. I can't remember if it was 8, 10, or 15. 1,000 people
Yeah, it went up
in a really short period.
I think
of time.
it was 11,000 in the city.
Yeah.
In HRM, and then like provincially, I think it was like 18,000 or something.
Yeah, so it went
insane.
up.
A lot of foreigners,
in a very short period.
A lot
of
of
time.
foreigners are coming here. A lot, and school is big, and they got the shipyard thing. So like
it's
it's
going up,
but it's good for the economy.
It's good for the people renting.
It's good for me, dude.
For
all my
everyone
rents
else,
are,
you're fucked.
I know. I feel bad too because like, and the thing is like taxes are going up, like property tax, everything's going up. So like,
there's a reason why the rent goes up.
So yeah, so it's not like you just putting rent up for the hell of it,
No.
but also there are landlords that can like literally like bump rents up $100 to $300, and people are paying it.
Yes. And it's nobody can afford a down payment.
No,
because the housing cost in Halifax has also gone way up.
Yep.
And so you're stuck in the perpetual treadmill of renting.
Yep.
But because the vacancy rate,
you can't even save because you're spending so much goddamn money in rent.
So much on rent, and so like we could talk about rent, and then people in Vancouver be like, "Oh, that's so cheap."
Yeah,
well, like the money that we're making here
it's like half.
Is like half.
Yeah.
And so it's getting really, really fucking dumb. I was looking at apartments and stuff because mom and dad are thinking about maybe they're gonna move out eventually because dad's thinking about mom. If anything happens to dad, he doesn't want mom to deal with a house by herself, both to go up and downstairs when she's older, and he doesn't want her to have to worry about dealing with the estate. Just give her all that and just have the money from the house put in an account, and then she never has to worry about money ever again.
Yeah.
And then I've been looking in case that takes, if I'm not taking over the house, if I need to rent somewhere. And, dude, just since I stopped renting,
I know
it's up like, I'm not even joking when I say this, $500 a month.
Yes.
It's up $500. That is almost a 40% increase.
Yeah.
Since I started renting.
Yeah.
Only a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I was renting an entire fucking side of a duplex for $1,450 a month.
Yeah, bro, that now
I can't get
is like $1,650, $1,700.
I can't get a fucking ghetto ass 500 block apartment, 2-bedroom and a den for $1,300 a month. Mm-hmm. You get into a newer building right now, you're looking at $1,800 to $1,900 for 2-bedroom den that's in new construction. Mm-hmm. That's over, if you're outside the city, over like 1,000 square feet.
Yeah.
If you're in the city, new construction, 750 square feet was $1,900.
Nah. It's a big nope from me,
That's
dog.
without parking. Parking, $150 a month.
That's a big nope from me, dog.
No air conditioning.
Nah. Nah.
It's nuts here. It's crazy. So anyways, no wonder nobody here can afford to fucking buy anything. You're stuck in a perpetual fucking rent cycle. It's nuts. You need to literally have a dual income.
Yep.
Clear well over $100K a year.
Yep.
And then
you're good. If you have like $80K a year combined income, you can get something.
You can get something.
What most people are doing now, first time home buyers are literally like buying a place like your parents. Yeah. And then turn one into a bottom unit.
Yeah.
And then having the majority of their stuff mortgage paid off. That's what
which,
most like young people are doing now. They're just house hacking because the prices are just from what people make here. And like young people, there ain't a whole lot of jobs here. Like you're not swimming in it anyway. So hey, it's good for guys like me that are renting.
Yeah.
But and then also at the same time. This generation, a lot of them aren't buying either, which is also the reason why rents are going up. Is because they just want to move around. They want to have they don't want to be homeowners. They want
a lot of stuff that they can't afford, whether they're buying a house or not. Is basically what you're saying.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
I want to travel. I want to see the world. I want to do this.
I want to be a free spirit.
What do you do? I write a blog about arugula on the weekends, and I train cats. That's basically where we're at right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually a podcast about video games. Should we talk about them?
Maybe.
Because I'll wrap up my week real quick.
Yeah.
Shitty Games Done Slow. We played the worst game I've ever played, and we beat Sonic 06. This is worse. It's called Godai, Godai, which was a very appropriate name because I wanted to go die.
Go die.
After I didn't even play it. Brian played the whole thing like a champion. I just watched it. It didn't hurt me to watch. It is, if you want to go see the mods, I swear to fuck, dude, and And I'm not even fucking with you. The worst, this is Superman 64 bad.
That's bad. Go die.
Go die. Elemental Forces or something, or Elemental Force. So fucking terrible. And now we're playing one of the lowest Metacritic games ever in Alone in the Dark Illumination.
I actually watched you guys play that a little bit.
That's a bad video game.
It looked like it was playable, but it didn't look beyond
It's playable. The roadblock that we've hit is that the first boss we've come across, if you're playing by yourself, is almost impossible to kill in the time limit that you give because you don't do enough damage.
Great.
Anyway, that was my week. Shitty games done slow.
Go
Still
die.
going. Go die. Speaking of go die, Blizzard, they responded to the Warcraft 3 hate in more ways than one, Jeff.
I got my refund, by the way.
Yes, because part of this is Blizzard is now offering automatic refunds.
Yep.
They're not even processing through people anymore. They're just saying, here, take it.
I clicked the link.
Yep.
I got my money back, and it was instant.
I think they're trying to avoid a lawsuit, which I think they're already on the verge of having one anyway. But we got their official response. Did you see this yet?
I didn't.
Well, buckle the fuck up.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Who are they blaming it on?
Remember last week the little monologue I gave as to what I thought they were going to say?
Yeah.
It's basically that.
Oh, okay.
Hail War 3 players. I've never actually seen anyone call it War 3 like that until now. I've seen WC3, but that's beside the point. We've been following the discussions the past couple of days and want to thank you for your feedback as well as your support. First off, we want to say we're sorry to those of you who didn't have the experience you wanted, and we'd like to share our plans for what's coming next. I read that first paragraph, I already checked out. You know why? Because they took zero blame and they said, we're sorry that it wasn't what you wanted.
Yeah.
Which means that they're insinuating that what they provided was even what they told everyone that they were going to get.
It wasn't.
And it wasn't.
Yeah.
There were a few hours during launch day where we experienced server load issues that impacted players' ability to jump right in, but we were able to resolve those later in the day. Separate from that, we've seen community feedback about different aspects of Reforged that we want to take some time to address. Before we go on, the team is excited that Warcraft 3 Reforged is finally upon us, and we're fully committed to supporting the game for a long time to come. The next few patches and updates we'll discuss below are just part of our ongoing plans. This game is an integral part of the Blizzard DNA, with a team that loves Warcraft 3, and we're looking forward to pouring our hearts into Reforged and the Warcraft 3 community for the long term. One of the concerns with Reforged that we've seen are the visuals when selecting Classic mode. We've identified a bug causing the colors and shading to look different from the original Warcraft 3, and we're testing a fix that will be incorporated in a larger patch addressing this issue and others. We expect to release that late this week. The patch will also address many other known issues, such as fixing some portrait animations and audio bugs, implementing some UI fixes, and more. Please keep an eye out for the patch notes for a detailed list of all the bug fixes. Another area of concern we're seeing is regarding online features such as leaderboards and clans, which applies to all Warcraft 3 players, including those who haven't purchased Reforged. At BlizzCon, we talked a lot about how the team is actively working and standing up the back end to ensure a smooth transition to this new MMR system, much like we did with StarCraft Remastered. As with Remastered, these and other features will be included in a major patch for Reforged, which will also address the issues for players of the original game. We'll share release plans as work progresses in the coming weeks. Please be assured that the team is hard at work on standing these features up. There are some individual concerns we've seen that we're not currently planning to address, and we wanted to give the community a heads up. As of version 1.3 of the original game, we saw very low usage of tournaments and of the Reign of Chaos rule set. So we removed both in mid-2019 in version 1.31. Eliminating the maintenance for underused elements has helped us streamline our overall support of the game and focus on areas impacting the most players. That said, we do anticipate that players who prefer Reign of Chaos will find custom games with similar rule sets, which we hope will satisfy that concern. So basically it was, we just don't want to have to deal with putting up with keeping this anymore. Here are some custom games, which, by the way, are region locked, so you can't play with people unless they're in your region. Hopefully, that's okay.
Unless you got NordVPN.
There you go.
Promo code OTT.
How many %?
70.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Related to that, as we talked about last year at BlizzCon, we did not want the in-game cutscenes to steer too far from the original game. We went...
Lols.
We went a little deeper into the thought process behind that at the show, but the main takeaway is that the campaigns tell one of the classic stories in Warcraft history, and we want to preserve the true spirit of Warcraft 3 and allow players to relive these unforgettable moments as they were, albeit rebuilt with new animations and higher fidelity art. I don't know if they were watching the same shit we did, nor did they even do all of them. They just selected a couple. It's bullshit. We know this update doesn't address all questions, but we are committed to the development and support of this game. We hope you'll keep an eye out for this week's patch and future updates and let us know what you think as we continue to fine-tune things. Until then, thank you as always for your support and passion for Warcraft 3. We appreciate all your feedback and we'll continue to keep the Warcraft 3 community updated on everything we're working on. Sincerely, the Warcraft 3 Reforged team. That's going to be a big yikes from me, dog. Like I said, that first opening statement of we're sorry that some of you didn't get the experience that you wanted already told me everything I needed to know about the rest of that response. They were going to boilerplate it, they played it, they were going to ignore a lot of shit, they were going to sugarcoat the reality of things and ignore a whole lot of stuff that they know that they can't touch, because if they do, it's like admitting that they fucked up, and they just spent that entire post basically as softly as possible saying, we may have made some mistakes.
Yeah.
In reality, we just didn't put out a game that lots of you wanted, but we're willing to meet you halfway on that. But we didn't fuck up too hard, so it was a non-apology.
People are straight up calling it Warcraft 3 refunded.
Well, that's what it is, and that's what will happen.
I've refunded.
Oh yeah,
and nothing in there. Even I love how they said twice that I know this doesn't address all of your concerns.
Yes,
they've basically addressed almost none of them.
Almost
like
zero.
The ones that they addressed aren't even the big ones that people are like, what the fuck?
They're the ones that they could spin in some way to make it look like it was reasonable for them to do it.
A bug.
Or
people weren't really
people
playing
weren't
this,
playing
so we just decided if the demand isn't there, then we thought we'd remove that. But don't worry, we got customs if you want to play with some people in your own region that'll be similar. Yeah,
this is by far my.
I saw this.
My favorite.
Yeah, I saw this.
This comes from somebody posting a response from Blizzard support, responding to a player whose PC cannot handle Warcraft 3 Reforged. He was playing the original game perfectly fine. No issues. When you get Reforged, it redoes all the shit so that it's running within the Reforged framework, and now he can't run the game, and the game doesn't let him use his existing games to play them, because once it's attached to your account that way, you're playing Reforged, whether you're in classic mode or otherwise. So he writes a nice little message, support message. Please, God, tell me there's a way for me to get around this. And the response was, "Hi there, Game Master Jestefrel here, and I'm just sending this mail as a follow-up response to the ticket you opened. I'm sorry for the delay in responding to your ticket. It's been a little bit hectic here recently. I imagine it has been." TFT, otherwise known as the Frozen Throne,
The Frozen Throne.
TFF, is still connected to your account, and the game is playable. If you are NTO able to play it now, then it won't go anywhere. You can simply leave it as is until you get a PC that can install the new game. If you need assistance with any other issues, please don't hesitate to let us know. Have a great day. Hey, Jeff, don't you have phones?
Oh my!
Don't you have new PCs?
Bro. My God, how do you even write that in a sentence and email that out as a support ticket?
You'd be better off just not responding.
Yeah, and just be like, you know what, it got lost.
It's been hectic here lately.
I mean, just that alone right there, just... You can simply leave it as is until you get a PC that you can install the new game. So basically, hey, bro, remember that game you were playing before?
Yeah, what about it?
You know how you went out and paid for a game that now you can't run because it's so shitty optimized and it's just garbage?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. What about it?
Well, it's like a virus, and it took over your game that actually works, that's actually good, the one that everybody loves.
Okay, that's bad.
That is bad. You know what's worse?
What's worse?
We can't really fix it. So, but you can leave it as is until your broke ass can buy a new computer.
Wow.
And then you can install that there, and you can play it again.
How magnanimous of you. Thank you for the response.
You're quite welcome anytime. Jester Frel. Jester Frela. Frelly. That's bad, bro. That's real bad. That's embarrassing.
So my question is, if you bought Reforged and you had current Warcraft 3 installed.
I did.
And you go through that so that on your account now it's registered as Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Reforged, yeah.
And then your computer can't run it, so you refund it. Does it still register in your Blizzard account if you reinstall the original game as Reforged so that you can never go back without because
wiping your computer
without using a new account and then reinstalling it fresh so that the Reforged isn't tied to the Blizzard account that's logged in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because you are tied as well to the account.
Yeah.
So I'm not actually sure how that works.
If it's like they're registering hardware IDs to make that happen, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
sure. Can this person even go back? Like they can get an automatic refund, but can they even go back?
Can they even go back and play their old one?
Yeah.
That's it. See, I don't know. The answer should just be yes.
Blizzard probably doesn't even know.
Yeah. Dude, that's just fucking brutal, dude.
That's one of the worst responses from a support ticket I think I've ever seen.
Well, there's no support there.
No.
It's basically you're fucked, and we don't even have a way that you can... They didn't even offer like a refund.
Stop being poor.
Yeah. That's literally...
Buy a new computer. Don't you have phones?
Listen, you can simply leave it as is until you get a new computer. Bye. That's actually what he just said, bro. Dear Blizzard, I've been playing your Warcraft 3 game since I was 15 years old. I really enjoy it, and I was super excited to get a new up-res version where everybody's getting reintroduced to the game. I can't wait to play it. Oh, wait, my PC can't play it, which is really weird considering there's a classic mode, so I should technically be able to just play it, but I can't. So I was wondering if there's a way that you can help.
Buy a new computer, you broke fuck! We at Activision Blizzard only produce video games for the wealthy. Stop being a plebeian bitch!
Can I at least go back and play my whole...
No! It's gone! The only remaining gold copy we're saving to incinerate along with Mike Morheim's body when he gets buried. It's gone!
Oh.
But you can wait for the mobile release.
I'm sure that'll work just fine. Oh,
but you're going to need a Galaxy Note 10 or higher.
Oh, fuck me, dude. What a shit show.
So Blizzard continues to be dead and burying itself further. It was already dead in 6 feet. Now it's more like 18 feet deep. Pretty soon it's going to hit the center of the earth,
dude.
Dig its way all the way through to the other side.
Oh man,
that's a yikes.
That's a Nova yikes, bro.
That's a fucking
Nova yikes.
Mad yikes.
What's next? What's
hacker who released the details about the 2017 launch of the Nintendo Switch is going to jail, Jeff. Unfortunately for him, it's not just that.
Uh-oh.
Well, what happened was he got the credentials for a Nintendo employee and then used it to get in and then was just grabbing information at will off of the Nintendo servers and releasing this information. FBI found out about it and said, "Hey, bro, stop." And he said, "Okay." And then continued to do it anyway.
Dumbass. They basically gave you a free pass.
Super free pass.
Yeah. Hey, bro, what you're doing is highly illegal.
You should stop that
We
now.
got you.
Yeah.
But just stop. Because Nintendo really doesn't want to take you to court. They don't want this to go public.
Just stop.
Just stop, man.
And he said, "Okay." And then continued to do it. And so the FBI said, okay, now we're going to fuck you. And as it turns out, this guy wanted to fuck children because they found an entire folder of porn, child porn, on his computer under the folder named Bad Stuff.
Nova Yikes.
So now his ass isn't just going to jail for the hack. His ass is going to jail for being a child pedophile. Which is really a...
What a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
What an absolute dumbass.
So, that's the thing.
Yikes. That is...
Did you really have to put it under a folder called Bad Stuff? Because now,
FBI's just chilling on you. Hey, I wonder what other Nintendo stuff, or maybe he's hacked some other people. Oh, there's a folder here called Bad Stuff.
Yes, it's redundant to say child pedophile, I realize that, but it rhymed and it sounded funny.
He's a pedophile.
He's a pedophile.
He's a pedophile and he should go to prison.
He's already shown now, just by the folder name, that he knew it was bad. So he doesn't even have that argument. He can't even plead that he was like...
Yeah. Oh, it accidentally went on there.
There's a folder called Bad Stuff, and he pleaded guilty to it already.
Well, you know what, man? Just
buckle up.
People these days. How old is this guy?
Not old enough. Or should I say not young enough?
Not young
enough.
In this case. That's the problem.
That's actually his biggest problem is he's not young enough.
That's the biggest problem. Well, rotten prison.
And he's gone.
Good.
Next up, we have The Wonderful 101, which is a game, a sequel to a game that I forgot existed, but was very popular, and we're going to find out just how popular here. It was a Kickstarter started by Platinum Games, set up for a target of $500,000 to make this sequel. And what do you know? The Wonderful 101 hit $500K in like under an hour. Right now, it's sitting at $1.35 million US.
Boom. The dream.
So, it's coming to PS4. Remaster, not sequel. Sorry, my apologies. Remaster coming to PS4, Switch, and PC. Fuck the Xbox. They basically said that it was already pretty tough to get it on the 3 platforms, and if they can in the future, they may get it onto the Xbox, but they're focusing on... I mean, it was a $500,000 Kickstarter. I doubt they had plans to try and get all the platforms in the first place.
Yeah, no.
Now that they've made almost $1.5 million, maybe that's going to happen. We'll see. Either way, you'll be able to get it on 3 different platforms, and obviously lots of people are excited about it.
Good stuff.
Platinum, as a side note, also hoping that they can ramp back up and finish and put out Scalebound. I don't know if you remember that game. It was
Sounds familiar.
It was the one where the guy was like basically like fighting dinosaurs and shit, and he had like the headphones on. He was like the music guy. It was like a weird Jet Set Radio Future meets like fucking Monster Hunter type shit. And there was a not insignificant number of people that were pretty excited for it, and it got delayed a few times, and then we actually talked about it on the podcast. It got delayed like several times, and then eventually Microsoft said, look, we spent way too much money on this game. We just have to stop. If you're not going to have this ready to be put out now, we got to end it. We're dumping so much money into this game. So, Platinum is saying, hey, if Microsoft will let us, we'll go ahead and finish this shit and put it out. Whether or not that will happen, God only knows. But that's where they're at. And speaking of Xbox exclusives, Phil Spencer had an interview with The Initiative where he was playing an unannounced Xbox exclusive. So it's playable. We don't know what it is, but he was playing it. The guy that was interviewing him had glasses on, and they were like staring at the screen or whatever. And so this guy on Twitter was like, "Enhance!" Like blew it up, and you can't tell what's there, but it's like, you know, you can tell he's looking at a screen or whatever, but you can't tell what the fuck the game is. The dude was like, "You trying to get me fired?" Dude's going CSI trying to see what game it is. But that tells you that it's an unannounced exclusive, so whatever it is, we don't know. But I suspect that means that it's coming up to be announced.
Yeah.
If he's in this interview, so we'll know more about that, I'm sure, in the not too distant future. People have been calling us Nostradamus for some time now, which is like, you know, we were predicting the future every time we said something. We finally had a misstep. And it's my fault on this one. Last year I called that in 2020 Nintendo would put out a refresh of the Nintendo Switch. And they've officially come out and said that while there have been many, many rumors, it's not happening in 2020.
Damn it.
It'll probably be like spring of 2021. I missed the window by like 3 months.
It happens, man.
It happens.
It happens. Can't be batting 100 the whole time.
But there you
1,000.
go. Yeah, batting 100, not so hot.
Not so hot. 1,000. That's hot.
That's hot.
Yeah.
PlayStation 5's website is live. So they have that up now. And you can sign up to get information on when it is going to launch, pre-order information. So we know that the announcement's coming this month, or it's been heavily rumored. Now it seems even more likely.
Yeah,
the website's up.
It's coming.
I'm going to say within the next 2 weeks, we're about to hear it.
Yeah.
Co-founder of Rockstar Games, Dan Houser, leaves the studio. He's gone.
That guy's made a couple dollars.
He's made a few. Rubbed them together and made more.
Yeah.
One of the lead writers of the Grand Theft Auto series, as well as Bully and Red Dead Redemption, as well as being the co-founder. So this guy wasn't just sitting up at the top counting his money. This dude was in there writing the majority of the biggest titles that the company produced. Now that he is gone, the other co-founder is still staying in place as president. This guy technically leaves in, I think it was March or something like that.
Okay.
But he's heading out. And this was after he took an indefinite break earlier on. And so I don't know if he's just retiring or what, but we do know if he was in the trenches in any way, shape, or form, or under fire for the crazy crunch time that Rockstar's had with the last couple of games they produced, then I suspect maybe he's just trying to get out the game. Because especially
he's also made
couple,
billions of dollars.
He's made tons of money, and he's been in the game for a long time.
Is the headache really worth it at that point?
No.
I've made it.
The answer is no.
I'm just going to walk. The other co-founder, go ahead and take the reins here.
Yeah.
I'm going to be okay.
Well, what I suspect then is that if he's gone, the other guy is probably within a year of also leaving.
Yeah.
But what does this mean for Rockstar?
I don't think.
Well, they're losing their lead writer for 3 of their major franchises.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to mean a whole lot. I mean, they've got such a reputation now, and let's be real.
Yeah.
It's not like Grand Theft Auto or the Red Dead. It's particularly high-end storytelling. It's that's a hot take.
It's
not a hot take.
I think it's a hot. Well, I think it's a hot take in that if you ask most people, I'd say that they would say that the writing in those games are actually some of the best in the industry.
I mean, sure. I mean, it's all subjective, but in terms of like anybody, I think can write, and anybody competent, any good writer could write a Red Dead or a Grand Theft Auto story. It doesn't particularly seem like, it's got your regular action movie tropes and your over-the-top juvenile stuff. It's not. This isn't like The Last of Us type writing. This isn't like deep storytelling, emotional storytelling. It's borderline. Like it's like on the high end. It's like writing a John Wick. It's like the writers of John Wick, without getting into the anthology of it. You know what I mean? It's like,
I guess
it's more of the. I think it's more of the city, more of the world building. I think is the storyteller in the games, and I think the actual story in itself is pretty generic. But I think that the generic storytelling lends itself really well to the world that it's in, and makes it feel bigger and more immersive than a lot of other games. Now for me, when I was playing them, and I haven't played all of them, so this is coming from a guy that like hasn't played all the stories from start to finish.
Yeah.
But it really truly feels like a B-rated action film with some really A-type world building. It's like if you took the world of Avatar and then mixed it in with the world of with the storytelling of John Wick, and you've got like a really good game. Yeah. And it's just because of the world, not necessarily what's going on. And I will say this: what Rockstar has done very well is they've cast the right voice actors for characters that are really like over the top. The voice acting in these games do not feel bland or generic, like a shitty generic voice actor. And a lot of them, they're not even like overly famous voice actors. They just get authentic people. It's like they write stories around like actual gangsters in real life, and they're like, hey bro, come in here and just be you, and we'll direct you through it. So that's what makes it makes the games really, really good. So yeah, it sucks the writer's gone.
Yeah.
For sure. Do I think they can replicate what that writer did? I do. If they get the right people.
I guess I'll put my take in the ring is that I actually think it's like I feel it's the opposite. I feel like the worlds are generic, but they write some of the best characters in video gaming by miles. I think Rockstar's strongest point in their single-player campaigns are not the stories, because the stories are B-action movies. Like, let's go hijack a plane and fly to go do whatever, pick up some drugs, kill a drug dealer. Oh, look, there's a meth lab. Let's light it on fire. Whatever the fuck. But the characters in the games are hard to match in the industry. Some of them are well written as characters, and then even more so, like you said, lending itself to that is the voice actors and actresses that they hire, which makes those characters even better. Like Trevor in GTA 5, who's done by the guy who's I can't think of the actor's name, but he's in The Walking Dead, who plays a fucking I like him better. I thought I liked him better than Negan. I think he killed it as that character. I think he made that show for me for the time I watched it. He fucking crushed the fuck out of that character.
Yeah.
And that's one example of at least several within each game, whether it's a front and center character or sometimes even the small time, like whatever characters that crop up can be wildly good. But either way, will be fun to see what happens with Rockstar, if only because in other studios that we've seen that are older, like Rockstar, that have had their founders at the top for the whole time, that have had them leave, it has not taken very long before shit has gone tits up. The best comparison I could make would be BioWare, who had the two doctors at the top forever and ever and ever. As soon as they parted and got out of there, holy shit, BioWare, fucking what?
Now this guy is one of the lead writers. You don't have one dude writing all the stuff.
No,
right?
but it's. I mean, the head when it comes to a video game company that's been around for decades, and you lose your lead, one of your two founders, especially one that's been in the trenches.
Yeah. Well,
that
I mean,
makes
a lot of
relatively deep impact. I mean, think of Mike Morhaime leaving Blizzard.
Yeah, but he wasn't writing. He wasn't writing.
No, but look what happened when he left.
Well, yeah, I mean, but he was the lifeblood of that company, right? Yeah, I think Rockstar is fine. I think they're going to have very competent writers, and a lot of the times too, when it comes to writers, they're writers at heart. So who's to say that for one, GTA 6 has already been written and done. Like, that's done. So he's already been part of that. Yeah. That game's coming out. And the good thing is with Rockstar, they come out one game like every fucking 8 years.
Well, they drag that bad boy. They're like Bethesda.
Yeah, it's not like they crank out these games, right?
Yeah,
not only that, this guy could always come back and consult and be like the person they hire to come in. Which I'm probably, if I was a betting man, it's almost 100% chance that the other co-founder who's there, they're pals. Yeah. They talk the shit. They probably call up, have him come in, look over the script, give his point of view, pay him to consult, and be gone with it. He doesn't need to be working at Rockstar and being, not only that, he might actually go and write for other.
Because apparently, I think it was DK who was saying it. He was on record as saying towards the end there he was working 100-hour plus weeks.
Yeah, so he's just done. He's like, I'm out. I'm billionaire.
It's gonna be a no.
I'm done. No.
Back the fuck out of that bad boy.
But yeah, I think Rockstar will be fine. Honestly, if there's, it's the type of game that
I don't expect it to bomb.
No, yeah, no.
I just expect that there may be a dip.
There might be,
but we'll wait and see. Speaking of Bethesda finally fixed the player stolen inventory thing. We talked about that the other week, where people were going in, editing files, and basically just stripping people of all of their shit.
Fun.
The game just keeps on giving. They finally got around to fixing it, and this is a hilarious fix. The way that I understood it when I read it, maybe I understood it wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is how it goes, is they basically cloned a version of everyone's character from like a rollback almost, like a server rollback. Grab the shit that was in their inventory at that point, pull it up, and then you meet up with a Bethesda rep in the game, I'm not even fucking with you right now, to facilitate the exchange of the items. Unfortunately, and while they did this and they fixed it, hackers have already gotten back in there.
Of course.
And opened it even wider than it was before. To the point now where hackers are now able to basically edit players' metadata, their inventories, container metadata, and etc. They're basically God. Whatever they want to have happen in the game,
they just make it happen.
They just make it happen.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is still playing this game?
No one.
Why? Why is anyone?
There's probably about 1,000 people in the server right now.
I want to know why those 1,000 people are playing this game.
Because they spent $100 on their little fucking yearly membership, whatever the fuck that thing was. Game is dead, bro.
Holy shit.
Game is dead.
Apparently not dead enough.
Just let it die.
More heads of things. Rod Ferguson, head of Gears of War at the Coalition, leaves to join Blizzard to run the Diablo franchise. Is the Gears of War franchise in a better place than the Diablo franchise at this point? I don't know.
No.
They're both kind of like in the land of whatever. They're in like a purgatory.
They're in that purgatory of like, hey, they have a hardcore fan base. Games haven't been particularly good, but show a little promise.
Like they've just been good.
Yeah.
Which for those franchises mean they're
bad. Yeah.
Like good is what you don't pay $80 for, but these are AAA full price video games. So
you know what that news does for me?
Good luck.
Nothing.
I'm just saying good luck to Rod. You're walking into a minefield, bro.
I would have sat right at Gears.
I've been real happy.
Seems like
it's an easier gig.
Yeah.
The fan base for Gears not nearly
as
rabid and vocal as Blizzard fans.
Yeah.
Buckle up, Rod. Lastly, the man who's always vocal,
Cliffy B.
Cliffy B.
Oh.
Cliff Blazinski. Cliffy B, the man who has just made saying the word fuck on stage such a cool thing for video game developers if we were talking about 15 years ago. Unfortunately, it's not, and here we are. Cliffy B came out and said, for whatever reason, why he's even talking about Lawbreakers.
That game died a whole long time ago.
Why he's even bringing it up, I don't know. Why he would even have it on his lips anymore. I think he's just salty as fuck that the game didn't take off. Anyway, he's saying it failed because he was too political and the game was too woke. Yeah, that's what he said. He was too political and the game was too woke. It had nothing to do with the fact that the game was bad, mediocre, rehashed, poorly marketed bullshit that even after paying streamers to play it, nobody gave a fuck. It had nothing to do with the fact maybe it sprinkled some sauce on top at the very end when Cliffy came out and said some stupid shit.
Dude, and they paid streamers.
A lot of money.
Bro, I had an opportunity that was coming around. One of the agents that I work with was like, hey, bro, Lawbreakers coming around. They got a beta coming out. They're paying streamers. Can probably get you locked in a few $1,000s.
Yeah.
Play it for a few hours.
Yeah.
Said, I'm in. Date didn't even come by. Sorry, man. It's all ogre. Didn't even make it to me.
Yikes.
Salty.
Fucking
the well dried up real quick.
Well before it got to you.
Real quick.
That game was so
all those other
dead.
bigger streamers, though, they cashed in.
Yeah.
Get that money.
And this is now, I think, the second game that Cliffy's basically run into the ground by himself. He's like picking the wrong games at the wrong time. And then on top of that, you know who Cliffy B is? Cliffy B is Dane Cook.
He is Dane Cook.
Okay? Cliffy B is a guy who burned bright as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Super bright for this microcosm of time. Couple years. He burned crazy bright. And everyone loved him, and he was the guy who went out on that stage and said, fuck! And everyone went, ha! That was so cool. So I didn't know you could say fuck in video games. Call these companies and he's the leader. He's got an earring.
He's edgy.
He's so edgy. Let me turn on Evanescence and just rub myself to this. Burned super bright for like this tiny little bit of time. And had his name attached to Gears of War. And then fucked off. And became Dane Cook.
Yeah.
Dane Cook burned super bright.
Yeah.
And then just died. And then the world couldn't stand him anymore.
Yeah.
And he had to go away into obscurity. That's exactly Cliffy B right now.
Good old Cliffy B.
And now he wants to hop back in. I don't know if it's related to the fact that Rod just left, but he has now offered to rejoin the Gears of War team.
He's trying to slide in and get Rob's job.
If you're at Microsoft, you're with the Gears of War team, and you see Cliffy B knock on your door.
No, don't answer it. Don't answer. Cliffy, no. It's
Cliffy,
over, Cliffy. Cliffy, it's over.
I thought we had a restraining order, Cliffy.
You're too political, Cliffy. Gears of War don't need to be any more woke, all right? Just go shine bright somewhere else, please, until you burn off. The answer's no.
Oh,
Cliffy B,
fuck.
just go retire, man.
Yeah, what are you really doing?
What are you doing? Just go, like you've
now shown that
you're out of touch.
You now show you're just out of touch.
You're
with
out
the
of
game.
touch with the game. Like you
haven't kept up with the times.
No, you're lagging
but
behind.
That's fine. You were part of a major game franchise. You killed it. You popularized saying "fuck" on stage. Neato for you. Now fuck off with your earrings and just go live with money.
Yes.
Maybe have a Twitter account where you say like edgy things and there's like 5 people that give a shit. Otherwise,
be done with it.
Gaming just does not seem to be your thing.
No, he's the type of guy that'll wake up tomorrow and go, you know what? These battle royale things seem to be doing really well.
Maybe we should. You know what we should? You know what else has been pretty hot? Auto brawlers. Hey, not bad.
Huh.
Maybe we should do a battle royale auto brawler card game, trading card game.
Trading?
All at the same time. You know what we're going to call it? Lawbreakers. With a Z.
Ooh, edgy.
We're going to base it in Japan. And then we're going to sell pachinko machines.
You know what? I really like it, Cliffy B? If you're paying me a few $1,000s to play it for a few hours. Oh, Cliffy.
All right. Well, maybe Cliffy survives. Proves us wrong.
Hey, you know what?
Maybe Cliffy goes out and he pulls it off,
bro. If he does,
changes the game.
If he comes into the Gears and he makes it great, and then he goes on stage and he just goes fuck the haters.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah. I'd be on board with that.
I'd be on it.
I'd be on with that.
I'd be on it.
Absolutely. It's probably not going to happen, though.
You know? Cliffy B.
It's probably not going to happen, though.
Oh, it's definitely not going to happen.
Yeah. You know, that's all I got for games, Jeff.
That's it.
Time to sell out.
Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button if you haven't already. We have got 2 sponsors. We're going to start it off with the new one, Elgato. If you guys don't know what Elgato is, you probably are living under a rock. I'm going to tell you. You can get all kinds of great gaming-related stuff, whether you're a streamer or you just an everyday person using a computer. Because the Stream Deck you can use both for games and just...
You can literally hotkey it to do damn near anything on your computer.
Actually anything.
Yeah. There are some people who are doing music production that are using it on the side to do some stuff with it now.
Yeah. We're going to have some products coming our way. We're going to talk about them periodically. But Elgato, go check them out. Capture cards, lighting like we got here, green screens, stream decks, you name it, they got it. Link will now be in the description below. They are now sponsoring the podcast, and we got them for a whole year. 12 months!
365 days.
12 months.
This is a leap year, isn't it?
It is a leap year.
366?
366 days this year. They get an extra day for free.
An extra day for free.
Boom. That's the deal. But yeah.
You know what else is the deal, Jeff?
What is?
70% off.
NordVPN.
That's right.
Can't forget about NordVPN.
Can't.
As these guys...
Literally, we're obligated to not.
Exactly. 70% off. Use the promo code OTT. Get yourself a virtual private network. Stay safe. Stay anonymous on the interwebs. If you want to watch other regions on Netflix or any other your favorite streaming services. Maybe you're watching a video on Twitter or YouTube that's region locked. Well, NordVPN can fix that for you with just a click of a button. Available on your account. When you sign up, you can download it on desktop. You can download it on your phone on the app. You can have a browser extension. Very, very easy. One click of a button, and you're on another server.
Boom!
Which makes you in a different country.
That's
or
right.
a different state, province, wherever you want to be.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
I have Warcraft 3.
Yes.
Which means, unfortunately, I caught the Warcraft 3 Reforged. My doctor says that a topical cream can't get rid of it. Can I use something to help me out?
You can use NordVPN, and you can change your IP to look like, or mask your IP to make it look like you're from the same region as your friend so that you can, guys, play together. The servers are so good and so fast that you'll still be able to play it as if you would normally.
That's amazing. You just saved my sex life.
Hey, I do what I can. Actually, I didn't save it. NordVPN did.
And how much can we save?
70% off. That is less than 1 month. Less than 1 cup of Grande Cinnamon Dolce Latte a month. Boom. We're going to get paid extra for this one. I'm telling you right now.
The promo cuts.
The promo cuts are real.
The promo cuts.
So, yeah, if you guys are listening to this via RSS feed, it is nordvpn.com/OTT. That'll take you right to our page. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description below. It'll take you over there. Once again, promo code OTT. And go support them because they support us.
That's right.
And it really is a great deal.
Absolutely.
On a 3-year term, it's like $3.50 a month.
Absolutely.
Damn near free.
Ladies and gentlemen, patreon.com/LikeTV. If you want to support us directly and you want to be able to do stuff like ask us questions, get access to a higher quality audio file for the podcast, or eventually get in on
better yet
on our physical merch, which I'll be doing another shipment out of here in the not too distant future. We've got enough come in now that it makes sense.
More out.
I'll put them together. Kayla can write with her good handwriting because I can't write that small.
There you go.
And then
we'll get it out.
We'll get them out there.
Boom.
Boom.
Better yet, we're dropping on the Patreon.
That's right.
All right. Tell us what the fuck you guys want for your money.
Yeah.
Put it just, in the comments.
StarCraft ain't it. I'm actually going to take StarCraft off of there because we don't even get replays anymore.
No. Fuck StarCraft. Let us know in the comment section.
What would you like for the money?
What would you like for your money?
Yeah.
And then we'll see. Maybe it's something we can do.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something we can't do. But either way, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Exactly.
So
let us know.
Boom.
We'll talk it out. See what we can do.
Movies and TV.
Fast 9 trailer, Jeff.
It's here.
I'm guessing you've seen it.
Oh, yeah. Have you?
We're going to watch it one more time.
Oh, you must have seen it.
I have.
Okay.
We're going to watch it one more time.
Oh. Watch it together for the reaction.
We're watching it for the algorithm.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. Hold on. Get this bad boy up here. You ready to hear about family, Jeff?
I'm always ready to hear about family.
All right. Here we go.
Let's see it.
I just want to remind you that the ding that we talk about that starts every trailer.
Ding. Ooh, getting 2 of them.
Three of them.
But things change.
Oh, they're milking that song.
I'm a father now.
It's because it's his son.
I will always be in your heart.
Little Brian, I have a gift for you. Your daddy gave me this. No, I'm gonna give it to you. It's very special. It's for protection from what's coming.
All right, Dom. What's next?
Vin's looking jacked.
No matter how fast you are.
I am not too big compared to you.
No one outruns their past.
I am more easy, you trying your best to become me.
And mine just caught up to me. Been a long time, Dom.
They're supposed to be brothers, Jeff.
We're up against a master thief, assassin.
Was he adopted?
Performance driver. Who is he?
Jacob is Dom's brother.
Your whole life, you pushed yourself to be faster than Dom.
John Cena got cut. Like he's cut to like be ripped.
Yep.
Stronger than Dom. But could you kill him? Because I'm ready if you are.
There's nothing more powerful than the love of family.
Oh, we had to get the cars in
You turn
eventually.
that into anger. There's
Could at least
nothing
put in
more
3 of them.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the end, but we're gonna go out together.
You know I'd ride to the death with you.
You don't just punch a dude in the dick like that. That's just fucked up.
That's a cool shot.
That was a very well done shot.
Please tell me that's
That's
not
a Fiero.
Pontiac Fiero strapped to a rocket engine?
Impressive. I know.
No, that's not impressive.
I like Luda's character in these movies. I don't like his.
I can't stand Tyrese.
I came here to take you down, little brother. That's your mistake. This is my world.
Hey Jeff, you ever heard of jumping the shark?
So ridiculous, dude.
They got a magnet plane?
Hold on.
Tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. There's no bridge!
Oh, hell
Don't worry, there's a swing.
You put a lot of faith in the frame of that car. I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't happening. Even. But you know what? The only reason I'm seeing this movie, Jeff?
Right here.
Hey guys. Surprise.
Nice clubhouse.
And then these motherfuckers put "Justice is coming" or some shit. Oh my god. Justice for Han. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Fast 9. Fast 9.
I'm telling you right now, literally the only reason I'm seeing that movie is because Han showed up at the end. That's all I care about. Han is the only reason I'm willing to watch Jump the Shark, the movie.
And you want
As much as I love suspending my disbelief for action movies, this is just getting fucking stupid.
You know what though? I actually don't even think this looks as dumb as the last one looked dumb. Or Hobbs and Shaw. That
Hobbs and Shaw was real dumb.
I mean, the action in that, bro. I saw that in theater. It was so mind-numbing. I actually fell asleep at one point. I legit need to rewatch the movie because I fell asleep. It was so mind-numbing.
Yeah.
Like it was like watching Transformers.
Dude, it's and you know why? I mean, Han was always one of my favorite characters anyway. And damn it, they even have him eating his fucking snack food.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You know who I call him? I call him Asian Brad Pitt.
Yeah, this is eating
Because that's what
all
he's
the
doing.
time.
Finger food constantly.
That's it.
And he reminds me of what Fast and the Furious was before Dwayne The Rock Coxon came in and swung his dick around and then turned it into a giant, how fast can we get to the moon?
That's coming. Don't worry.
Oh, that's coming.
It's coming.
So they're talking about Fast 10 being a two-parter.
I know.
Like it's some Harry Potter shit.
Part 1, Part 2. No.
As long as Han's there, I'll keep watching. And that's about the only reason.
Oh man.
You know who Tyrese is? He's a budget Chris Tucker. Which is bad because Chris Tucker is a budget Chris Tucker.
I actually think Tyrese is.
I would rather see
Chris
Tucker in that role than Tyrese Gibson.
Man,
For what his character is supposed to be portraying in these films,
yeah.
Chris Tucker does it better. And because Chris Tucker is less douchey, Tyrese just comes across as a douche.
I'd rather see like Kevin Hart play that role because he's actually charismatic.
Yeah.
He can act better.
Yeah. Not that you need to put a lot in on that one.
No.
You can phone that one in.
I'm just over Tyrese. He's a whiny fucking bitch. He pretty much it's the only thing he's got going on in his career, which is fine. But he is so entitled. All the shit that he said about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and stuff, and him going crazy, the dude is fucked up. And I actually just, you know what? It's not even. I don't even when it comes to people's personal lives, I don't care. It's not. It doesn't make me not enjoy them unless you're like a fucking pedophile or something. I just won't even go see your shit.
Yeah.
But like if you got personal problems and shit, like that's none of my business, and I can still watch a movie and enjoy it. Tyrese, I just don't like as an actor.
Yeah.
He brings nothing to the table that is enjoyable. Like zero. Like absolutely. Like if they killed his character,
Wouldn't care.
I would give zero fucks, bro.
Why couldn't it have been Tyrese in that car blow up instead of Han?
I would actually rather, straight up, I would actually rather Tyrese die in the movie to actually add some weight to like some
Does
stakes.
his character matter enough for him to for that to move the needle?
I don't fucking know, man. I just don't like Tyrese as an actor.
You know, I don't really care why or how they're bringing Han back because he's the only reason they give a shit about the movie.
They brought him back because Fast 9.
They don't have
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
That people like Han.
Yeah. And, well, that was it, and that's their wild card.
And so they got to bring it out.
So the Dwayne's gone. They
Thank
need
fuck.
They need something else.
Dude, I'm so happy
he's
that
gone.
The Rock is not in this shit.
He's gone for now. You know,
I know he's coming back.
100%.
But I get one movie for a while that doesn't have Dwayne the fucking Rock Johnson in it.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
I'm pretty happy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy too.
I actually, when I didn't see him in the trailer,
Yeah, there's no way he was coming for this one.
I just breathed a nice sigh. Oh.
My guess is he'll be
God.
coming back for Fast 10 Part 2.
Yeah, he'll be in the last one.
Yeah.
They'll bring out everyone for that. CG Brian.
Yeah. Literally be like the Avengers.
Yeah. Yes.
Literally
Fast
be the
Endgame.
That's it.
Yeah.
That'll be the show. It'll be Jason
why-
Statham and The Rock versus the fucking crew.
Why
Civil
in the
War.
fuck is John Cena supposed to be his brother? They could not possibly look any further. Who was adopted in this?
Hey, maybe a half brother. You know, could be.
I guess
could be half.
That's gonna have to be it.
Could be half brother.
And the dad was the one that was juiced because both of them are just fucking enormous.
Yeah. Well,
just-
I think John Cena cut down. Like he cut down in his weight.
He's
but
still huge.
He's big, but I think he cut down because the Vin Diesel already got alphaed by The Rock.
Yeah.
And he fucking hated that. That's the
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
why. Like The Rock's just a bigger, more menacing individual, which took away from Vin Diesel's
Yeah.
light, like his star power.
Well, you see in that movie, he's got like 7 guards on him, and he's still pushing forward like he's like a 700-pound NFL linebacker.
Yeah. I think, you know what, John Cena, I'm not fully sold on him yet, but he has done some good stuff. He's a good comedic actor.
He is.
I
think he's right for the film. I'm not saying that I don't
think
think
he's
they
right
should
for
be in there.
I think he's right too.
Just the brother angle for me is like,
Yeah.
So over under on Fast 10 Part 1 or Part 2 is Vin Diesel and John Cena versus Jason Statham and Dwayne The Rock Johnson in a 4-man
It's a high probability.
in a 4-man tag match, special refereed by Shawn Michaels on the moon.
You know what, bro? It's probably it. It's probably it. Dom will reconcile with his brother. They'll have a common enemy.
We'll call it Starcade.
You want to know what I'm calling out? You know what I'm calling right now? You know what I'm calling right now?
What?
John Cena, not even the main villain.
That's possible.
I'm calling it
Do
out.
they team up before the end of the movie?
Oh yeah, I think
He makes a turn.
I think he's the antagonist.
He's a heel
from the
turn
beginning,
babyface?
the beginning and the middle, and then they have to work together to fuck up some guy and team to brotherly love because it's all about family. I think they're gonna have to come together and take down somebody.
The justice line, it makes it sound like they're going after whoever was trying to originally kill Han.
Mm-hmm.
Which was Statham's character was hired to do that.
Yes.
But who the fuck hired him? Do we know?
We don't know.
Then that's who it is.
Well, wasn't it? I think it was his mom. I think it was like Jason Statham's
I don't
mom.
fucking remember.
I don't fucking
The
know.
storyline's so convoluted
Because I think
now.
Jason Statham's got like an assassin sister or some shit. They're all like the stories are so fucking crazy at this
Somewhere
point. I
in
don't know.
there, there's a
but
car.
I'm calling it right now. Fast 10. It is going to be Jason Statham and The Rock.
Yes.
Versus Dom and his brother.
That's
literally going to be
on
it,
the moon.
bro. That will be it.
Yeah.
And The Rock is going to bring his Mohian or fucking dudes from fucking Hawaii his whole
yeah.
crew, and
Yeah.
they're gonna fucking go and do the and they're gonna fucking. It's gonna be straight up the Avengers, but fast.
I'm so racist.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm fucking black, bro. Come on, man.
They're not. They're
Come
not
on, they're
black.
colored.
They're
Come
not
on.
black.
They're colored, bro. Come on, man.
It's called a haka, by the way.
I don't know what the fuck it's called, but come on, we're brothers ish. We're like distant brothers.
Mohian.
Mohian. Is that what it is? Mohian?
Moana.
Moana? I don't fucking know, dude. Samoan. There we go.
Samoan,
That's it.
the-
Samoan.
You're looking for Samoan. Buddy.
Samoan. Dude, I don't
Oh
fucking
my
know.
god. Anyway,
The Rock is half black, and his dad, who tragically
it's
just
from
passed
Nova
away,
Scotia.
from Nova Scotia.
It's true, he
He's
is,
from
yeah.
here.
it's very true.
So boom, maybe we are related.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's very possible. Hey Jeff.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start with this one.
Oh, this hot fire.
Okay, this is bigger than movies because now we're talking about like political movements on top of movies. All right. Okay. Johnny Depp.
Johnny boy.
Amber Heard. I heard something about Amber Heard, Jeff,
Have you heard it?
from the horse's mouth.
Boom.
As it turns out, surprise, surprise, the person in the relationship that previously had a domestic violence record was the one that was being abusive.
Oh, you don't say.
It's a real shocker. And then the one that didn't have a previous record in that regard was not the abuser.
You don't say.
But here we are. So I don't even know. I don't even know where to fucking start with this shit. So if you don't know already, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have been together for a hot minute, and for the last long while now, there's been an ongoing clusterfuck where Amber has accused Johnny Depp of being physically abusive in the relationship. That resulted in true Me Too movement style.
Oh, Johnny Depp got fucked.
Disney axed him entirely
Yeah.
from all of his roles, Pirates of the Caribbean, and is gone. All that shit's gone. Buried him. He had like nothing come up, no fucking work, no nothing. Buried him. Dragged his name through the mud. Continued to go on this fucking crazy tirade where none of it was ever proven. People just took up it because it was a girl versus a guy, and Johnny has alcohol and drug tendencies like 90% of Hollywood that were just more public than some people.
Well, and he's got that look.
And yeah,
You know what I mean?
He's a fucking gypsy.
Yeah.
Literally.
He's literally.
a fucking gypsy.
Yeah.
And she's this pretty blonde-haired girl. And so immediately, obviously, if she's saying that he's the abuser, everyone dogpiled the fuck out of Johnny Depp. From corporate right on down. And from a distance, if you look at pictures from there, you like see before this relationship with her and during this relationship with her and after, you watch Johnny Depp going from smiley go happy Johnny Depp into gain a bunch of weight, look like literally on the verge of death, and now he's coming out the other side looking a little bit better. This relationship was obviously, and relationships are a two-way street, and so I'm sure he obviously had a hand in some of this, but he wasn't the physical abuser. At least this is all of this, by the way, is centered around an over hour-long recording in which both of them apparently consented to being recorded because this was, I think, via the phone.
What was a deposition, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was a deposition or if this recording that was released was both of them agreeing to be recorded when they were talking to like a therapist or some shit.
Oh, okay. I thought it was her deposition.
I
But I
can't
could be
remember.
wrong.
It was like an hour, fucking hour long. And you listen to this shit, they're both on the call. And if you had a list of every checkbox of
Crazy?
what a classic abuser and manipulator is, she checked all that off in the first 5 minutes and then gradually got worse and more obvious until she was just admitting shit on the fly.
Yep.
in this hour-long fucking recording. Johnny could barely get a word in edgewise. She was talking herself in circles and contradicting herself. My favorite part was when she was like, I didn't punch you, I hit you. And then she like tried to talk about the semantics of how closed her fist was, and then went on some tirade about, I know you're older and you've been around and you've been in lots of fights, and so yeah, I know you're going to say that, and you know what a closed fist is, what a punch is, but I didn't punch you, I was just hitting. It was insane. It was bonkers. And the way she framed everything was to frame her outside the problem and put Johnny in its place as if like he asked for like all this to happen to him.
She's crazy.
Batshit
Crazy.
top to bottom fucking whack job.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
Wild.
And now she's basically
She like
just
cut his fucking finger off.
She cut the tip of his finger off. And you know what one of the saddest things I've ever seen was? There's a video of him playing as Jack Sparrow in a fucking children's hospital, hanging out with kids, and one of the kids notices he's missing the tip of his fucking finger.
Yep.
And he has to come up with a story about how he just injured it, and then he said he got real hungry, and he bit it off and ate because he was stranded somewhere and he got hungry. He's lying to children about the physical abuse while it's happening, while he's in character that he got fired for from Disney for the accusation, just trying to bring some joy. You know what she was doing? She was getting labeled as like the fucking front runner for all these like Me Too movements and these fucking marital abuse organizations, all this like shit, this fucking third wave feminist fuckery. And she got put on like all these titles and was going around doing talks and shit.
Making all kinds of money, spending Johnny Depp's
Just
cash,
nuts.
ruining this fucker's life, knowing what she
And
did.
she was the abuser the whole time.
Yep.
And now we're seeing it.
Yep.
And my question is,
Why ain't nobody covering this shit?
is she gonna fucking lose her jobs
Nope.
with Disney?
Nope.
Or DC, I should say?
Nope.
Is she gonna like not have any work for the next 10 years?
Probably not.
She's gonna pay him, I think, $50 million is the current go for it on the divorce or something. I can't remember what the fuck it was, like $50 million. But like the worst case for what it seems like right now is that it's gonna be done. It's gonna be fucking. She's gonna be a fuck. She's gonna pay her money, and then it's just gonna be like business as usual.
Yeah.
But Johnny's been fucked.
Yes. That shit'll fuck
Into
you
the
up for life
ground.
too, bro. That
Yes.
shit'll fuck you up.
Yes.
You're telling everybody I didn't do shit.
She was calling him a pussy because he didn't want to come to the room to have an argument with her because she was throwing vases and pots and pans. And she said, she was like, so what? Stop being a pussy and running away from it. But then she also said that he was the one starting fights. It didn't make any sense. She's crazy. She's fucking crazy. And I'm just so angry because but it's also so it's also so like vindicating because it's like it's watching all the cancel culture, all the Me Too movement stuff that had like 10% relevancy and accuracy and 90% batshit fucking retardism. I don't care if you don't like that word. It's fucking retarded. Whole thing was insane and continues to be insane. Cancel culture still here, by the way, still happening, and it's mostly men. And whether it's proven or not, it's guilty until proven innocent. Their career is basically shit on, and then there might be, if you're lucky, a James Gunn redemption arc. Maybe. I think he's like the only fucking one.
Yeah, if you don't fucking kill yourself long before that times, or the fucking people will fucking kill you before you just murder your whole damn career. It's insane.
Fucking wacky. And so here we are.
It's insane.
Again, I'm like anything in any relationship, no matter how toxic, they both have a part in it. And unfortunately, no matter how much of a part Johnny had in that, he did not deserve a fucking fingertip cut off, shit thrown at him, pots, pans, and vases, or any of the verbal and mental abuse that she bestowed upon him.
And then having to write her a check, too.
And then having to write her a check and doing all the shit that she did. Like, Johnny had a part in it, but my God, he did not do all this crazy shit.
No, she admitted to it. she literally admitted it. Crazy.
And so, you know, I hope that whatever this is, I hope that justice is served appropriately. She should be in jail.
Yes, she should
Flat out.
Yes.
Fined an unimaginable amount of money.
Yes.
Blacklisted in Hollywood.
Yes.
Taken off all the lists and every organization that put her at the head without even looking into the situation. Write a fucking crazy-ass apology to Johnny Depp. if not all be individually sued for perpetuating the lie. And then all that to hopefully happen as fast as humanly possible so that Johnny fucking Depp can get the fuck on with his life and maybe have some joy again. Because that dude looked dead. You go, like, all this shit that he did on stage, well, whether it was award season or whatever the fuck, and he was talking and he was thanking people for just being supportive and saying, like, you don't know how much it means, meant that this dude I swear to God, this dude is probably on the verge of taking his life.
It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy.
The whole thing just needs to fucking stop.
It's pretty crazy.
The whole thing just needs
and nobody's
to stop.
talking about it, bro. Nobody. It was
Well,
like it was like
unfortunately, look at what's happening in the world right now.
It was like one day people were like, justice for Depp.
Yeah, and it's
Ain't
gone.
nobody. The news, nobody, nothing. They ain't talking about it.
Well, you got Donald fucking Trump's
that's
fucking
true.
shit
That's
going
true.
on. You got the Wuhan virus going on. You got fucking geopolitical bullshit. Everything in the world is
gong
happening
show.
right now is a fucking 5-alarm fire.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising to me, especially since it's a guy, that Johnny's shit was being like trended on Twitter from the community for like a day and then it just fucking disappears.
Yeah. But if it was a girl, it would still
It
be
would
out
be
there.
a raging fire.
Still be going right now.
Can you imagine if a guy did this to a girl, got everyone to be convinced that she was the problem, went out and did all that shit?
Oh, he'd be in jail. He'd be in jail.
He'd be dead.
And then he'd be killed.
Yes.
So
it's just endless shit going on.
Can't help but feel bad for Johnny Depp. And you know what? You can't help but feel bad for all the men out there that you know this shit happens to
Yeah.
all the time.
Yes.
And it doesn't take away from the actual assholes out there that are doing this stuff.
No.
But it makes you go, maybe we shouldn't point a finger so quickly the moment somebody comes out and claims abuse.
Or maybe
but we
just do
shouldn't,
due diligence.
But we also shouldn't ignore it. We should make sure and not, say that this person is guilty like with complete certainty and axe him from everything and bury a dude, literally just ruin his career, his reputation, everything without having any concrete evidence. Brutal. It's brutal.
It's the cancel culture thing's nuts.
It's brutal.
It's fucking nuts.
It's brutal.
So hopefully Johnny gets out of this in one piece.
Wish him the best.
And wish him the best. I want to see him back in.
I just want to see him making movies that he enjoys again.
Movies again. I don't care
And
what
that's
it is.
I don't care what it is.
Because I like him as an actor.
I do too.
I think he's a good actor.
Some of his recent stuff, not so hot.
I can see
but
why.
I can absolutely see why. I can.
Now we all see why.
Yes.
Jeff, our favorite, Kathleen Kennedy, says that Indiana Jones 5 is in fact a sequel, not a reboot. Yay.
No one cares.
No one cares.
No one actually
Dude,
cares.
I saw a commercial for Harrison Ford in some fucking weird dude in the mountains with a dog sled movie that's coming out soon.
Oh.
And
Isn't Harrison Ford like 80 years old?
I just said, well, the two things I said to myself was, on one hand, good job, Harrison, for doing a solo movie, but at the same time, why?
I'm just going to keep it 100. Hot take. I've never been a fan of Harrison Ford.
Does anyone really?
He's known for me as Han Solo, which I enjoy a great deal.
He's Han Solo in Indiana Jones.
And I don't really like him for anything else. I think there was like one old hostage movie that I saw in like the 90s that I enjoyed, but I haven't seen in a long, long time. And I've never been a big fan of Indiana Jones. I think I've seen one Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah. I'm happy he's still working, but at the same time, I saw that movie and I was like, that trailer, I was like, that ain't it. Christoph Gans is working on a new Silent Hill film, as well as an adaptation of Fatal Frame. This is the guy.
He's getting in all the Japanese.
This is the guy who did the original Silent Hill movie, the good one. Then walked away for the sequel, and the
Was
sequel.
it good though?
If you take into consideration a couple things here, one is a video game based movie, so you already have to put expectations in check there because there has literally never been a great video game to movie adaptation. Two, it's a horror movie, of which almost categorically all but 0.01% of horror films are also absolute dog shit. you hybrid a video game movie with a horror film, and that's like at best you're hoping for two negatives making a positive here, mathematically speaking.
I think Silent Hill would be a good like Netflix show, like a show kind of like the house,
Haunting on Hill
House.
Yeah.
Like if it was sort of like that, where it's slower pace.
There's a lot to
serious.
unpack with Silent Hill, and so cramming it into a movie, like when you watch the original Silent Hill, they kind of like borrowed from the first 3 games and spun it into one. And I thought that they did, for all intents and purposes, for a horror film, I thought it was good.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. Like
it wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked it just as much as I liked the original Resident Evil.
Yeah,
essentially, like it's a good time. For what it is,
I would like to. So I'm down for seeing another one done by the guy who did the first, because the second one was a dumpster fire.
Yeah, that wasn't even.
And then Fatal Frame, which I did not know this, but it's been like floating around in Filmland for 17 years.
Well, I believe that because Fatal Frame seems like The Ring and The Grudge and those type of things. So I feel like that.
Well, it's a Japanese horror.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen that now so many times. I would not be excited for Fatal Frame at all, and I can see why it hasn't been made, because that is literally 15 years ago.
Yes,
that little genre of things where the fucking long hair, the Japanese horror thing. It's been done, and it's been done well, and it's been done very horribly. Also, many times over, just like cheap scares. So I'm more excited for the Silent Hill. I think a Netflix series would be fire, dude. Give me a 10-episode series and start it right at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just put us through that. And very atmospheric, lower budget.
You could quite literally just do Silent Hill 2, the Netflix series, and that would be good.
Yes. I'd be down for that. More than a movie.
Yeah.
But,
we'll take what we can get.
We'll take what we can get.
That's all I got for movies, Jeff. Anything else happen?
Yeah, I just saw Uncut Gems. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, you want to talk? I can talk to about everything but the last 30 minutes, which would have been
last
spoilers.
30 minutes is the good.
That's like the good part.
Well, it's not the good part. The whole movie was good, but
the
it
crux
was like
of the movie is the last 30 minutes.
Yeah,
when he puts everything on the line.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen that part yet.
You should probably watch it.
I'm going to watch the last 30 minutes, but
it's going to shock you.
M literally was like, "You have to turn this off. It's putting me on edge."
Yeah, dude.
And I was like,
Kayla and I watched it last night.
Yeah.
And we got, I think the movie's like 2 hours, 20 minutes or so.
It's not a short movie.
Yeah,
it's
no, but it was well paced. And I go like, and when I say well paced, it was high octane, like
the whole time.
I think we hit like about the hour and 30-minute mark, and Kayla went upstairs to go grab me another beer, I think, and I put it on pause so she wouldn't miss anything. And when I paused it, I was like, I realized like that I was kind of like
tensing up.
Yeah. I was like, holy fuck, man. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, no, don't do that. No, what are you doing? Like, and but at the same time, I see why he's doing this, and it's just go. It's wild.
You're getting overloaded like the entire movie, basically.
There's almost no there is a climax to the film. But it's like
it rides. It basically, the story doesn't necessarily do this all that much.
Yeah,
the story does like straight line, and then it like the last 30 minutes does a vertical.
Yeah,
and then comes back down again. But as far as like the tone of the movie, is up here.
So think about exactly. That's what it is.
Just rides it out.
So
the
just
whole time.
think about like if you're watching a suspense thriller, guys, and you're getting to the part where all the shit's gone down.
Yeah,
but then the protagonist is starting to like piece the puzzle together, and everything is
energy just starts to build and build.
And then you're like, holy shit! And he's about to go, and he's like in maybe like a warehouse or something, and shit can happen, pop off at any time, and you're starting to put it all together. It's like that for an hour and a half, like just straight up. It's like this constant adrenaline. It's like your adrenaline. It's like a big adrenaline.
But it's an anxiety one. It's not like an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
It's anxiety.
Anxiety. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
It's basically being hyper anxious.
Yeah.
If you have problems with anxiety, you might not actually want to watch this movie in the first place.
Yeah.
Because it's probably going to set you off.
Yeah.
But like, fuck me, dude. The energy level was crazy that entire movie.
I liked Adam Sandler a lot in this.
Yeah.
It's a pretty one-note character,
The
But
whole
he does.
movie is one note.
But he does that one note really well.
yeah.
And you buy it.
I think it was intentional. to
Like,
have
and
it-
you almost
to have it
forget
be
it's
that way.
Adam Sandler. Like, you know it's
Yeah.
Adam Sandler, but he does such a good job at becoming this character that, like, you just think of him as like a degenerate degen, and you don't really think like, oh, that's Adam Sandler playing a dramatic role.
Yeah, no.
You believe it,
and he did really well.
He did really well. It's a good movie. Go watch it. It's a good time. It's on Netflix right now, or at least in Canada, it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's on the States.
I'm not sure, but in Canada, it is.
Yeah, so go check it out. It's even in theater. It's even still in some theaters, like
Is
some
it really?
small theaters. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a good movie. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
No other major news or anything like that.
Oh, I watched last night. I watched I mean, it's old now, but the latest Insidious movie finally hit Netflix.
Insidious.
Insidious.
Oh, Insidious. Why does
The horror films
Yeah.
that are attached to like
Oh,
the
shit.
Grudge or not the
No,
Grudge? There's like a whole family of these
yeah,
films.
dude, the fucking the haunting the house one, right? And the Annabelle and shit.
Yeah, Annabelle Creation and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah.
There's a new one that came out?
Well, it was one from like I think it was like late 2018.
Oh, okay. And I
it
probably
hit,
saw
it. Just hit Netflix, and it was the story of the old woman that the young couple end up at the Annabelle house or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Hire on to bring.
Is
her
that the one
over.
where there's like a dollhouse in it and shit, and there's like a scene with a house?
Maybe I can't.
Okay.
I can't
Yeah, I don't
remember
know.
now. I've
Yeah.
seen them all, and they're all good horror.
I like them.
all of that. All of that is good horror. And this movie that we watched was also really well done. Like it was very well done. So yeah, it was a good watch. I mean, they do a good job. What really did it for me, or does it for me with those movies, is that it's like they know the tropes of horror, and they'll still use them.
Yeah, but they do them
they'll
differently.
they'll never give you the payoff. So it's like, let's put my arm in this hole.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Mhm.
Let's and then like let's open this thing that blocks our view, and every time one comes
Yeah.
down, it's like you think there's something going to
Yeah,
be
like
there.
a cat's
Never
gonna
there.
pop out or something.
Never there.
Yeah.
And then they get you with something else.
Yeah. Then they like turn around, bang! Oh
Yeah,
shit!
something else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
they do a good job of knowing that you've seen all this shit before and recognize it and play to it. But then because they're playing to it, they can get you even harder when they actually drop it on you. So no, it was good. Can you guys talk about the Tesla market rise? Hey Jeff, did you know that Tesla is actually doing really well despite the fact that every old white guy on earth wants to see it fail because they don't have a cut of it? It is.
Oh, okay, cool.
You ready to move on?
Yes.
What time is it?
It is tech support.
Ladies and gentlemen, patreon.com/LAGTV, like TV. Get on the hype. Get in. Help us keep this bad boy going. And let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know if there's something that you would like to see that if you're not part of the Patreon and you're thinking, I'm just not getting my money's worth here. I'd like to know what else, or you have another idea of what might be worth it for you. Let us know. We'll see what we can do.
Don't hurt.
But each and every week, put up a post on Patreon for those $10 and higher.
Yes, sir.
Called Tech Support, and then we answer the questions, or as many of them as we can. So go on over. Do the thing.
The thingy bobber.
The thingamabobber. First up, what do we got? Alexa asks, are there any idioms or popular sayings that you hate? For instance, you can't have your cake and eat it. Things like that. Then what's the point of having cake then? Okay. So are there any like idioms or sayings and stuff that are just overplayed that you can't stand hearing?
Jeez.
I can't fucking stand that's the tea.
I've never even heard that.
You've never heard any girls, anything that Kayla's ever watched, and any of the girls or anything ever say,
that's the tea?
That's the tea.
No, I
Nothing.
don't know what does that even mean?
It's like that's the truth, the truth or the gossip truth of the day.
That's the tea.
That's the tea.
Okay.
Which kind of almost stems from that Kermit meme where he's like, but that's none of my business. And he's sipping the tea.
I get you.
It's that.
That's the tea.
That's the tea. That shit's fucking fruity as hell. Because most of the time, whenever they're saying that's the tea, it's just some bullshit.
I think a saying that I'm tired of hearing is "it is what it is." It is what it is.
We even use that a lot.
I know, but I think why I hate it so much is because I say it so much.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
It is what it is.
Yeah,
Because it is simple. It's a great way of saying, well, it is what it is. I mean, it can't really do much about it.
You can't change it.
Can't
it
change
just
it.
is what it is.
I just hate how I have to say that.
Yeah, I can't think. I'm sure there's others that I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head that pop up. There's a few things that I'm just not. I think I'm just getting old, and the youths are just doing some crazy shit. Kimmets asks, does a straw have 2 holes?
No,
No.
has one.
Aaron Carter.
Oh,
He's back.
hey.
AC asks, acne sucks. I suffered with acne as most have during their teen years. However, for me, my acne never went away, even as an adult, where I still get them here and there. Did you ever have acne? Do you still have it? Any advice? Please help. No.
No. My wife did, and she dealt with it for years. As she's been getting older, it's a lot better. I know she's tried many different creams and stuff, but I don't know what she's using these days. For me, I get about 2 different places on my face that I get pimples.
Yeah.
And it's the same places.
Yep.
And it's usually either when I sweat a lot, and like say for example, like I work out and I sweat and I don't like wash my face and stuff, and it just kind of I don't know, like I find that's when I get it, or if my skin's really dry.
Some people say I eat too many chocolate bars, or I don't
See,
wash my face.
See, but for me, food doesn't give me pimples.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just like
the old, it's the old guy
I
commercial.
watch my face. Do I eat too many chocolate bars?
Anyone
and
who
I don't
gets
wash
that
my face?
reference is well, you're a boomer.
You're a boomer. But yeah, no, I get like 2 pimples. Usually there's one that happens like right here, or
Yep.
one that happens right up here, and that's the show.
When I was younger, I'd always get one recurring massive one that would show up right in the corner on this, like the corner of my nose on the right side, without fail. And it was always like infected. Didn't matter what happened. It was always massive, and it would come back like once every couple months. But that was the only one. It would never be anywhere else on my face. And now the only places I ever get them, I get one on my left temple. That's always like an underskin pimple that you can't get
Pop,
rid of. It's
yeah.
just you have
It's
to
just
live
there.
with it.
You have to live with it.
And those are always the ones that hurt the most
Yeah.
because you just you press
You press
touch
it and it's like
sucks.
fuck you.
That and once in a while I'll get one right at the tip of my nose, but it's usually just like a small one or whatever. But it's super rare. I never ever have had them anywhere on my cheeks or anything like that. No chin or anything. It's always just either been like in one of 2 spots, like you. The same kind of thing. I mean, acne is a different animal. Acne isn't just pimples like you get. Acne is like a condition.
It's like a
in
hormonal
itself.
thing,
It's
isn't
like,
it?
yeah,
I don't know what.
Well, it can be caused by a wide variety of things.
Oh, okay.
It's like I have a skin condition now. I got when I was older where I overproduced some oil and stuff, and it flakes like crazy in the insides of my nose and in my beard and shit, and it can get sore and whatnot. But all that stuff, what do you do to deal with it? You no matter how your acne's showing up, watching what you're eating is going to help
Diet.
you no matter what.
Yeah,
Diet produces a lot of everything, regardless of what anyone says. It's a massive factor. And then other than that, it's maybe you have something that a topicals thing will help get rid of. And some people have great success with that. Some people, it's too aggressive. It makes their skin worse. So just good luck. You have to try a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, and hope for the best. Visually impaired Dark Templar asks, Adam, would you ever babysit Kai? I mean, when he's older, maybe. Not right now.
I don't think.
No, thank you.
Kayla wouldn't let anybody babysit Kai right now.
No. First baby, it takes forever.
Except for
before-
my mom.
Yeah.
My mom's come over and watch Kai, but I don't ever envision Kayla leaving Kai
No.
for overnight anytime in the near future.
No.
Me, on the other hand, take that fucking kid for a weekend, Mom.
Get him out.
I don't care.
Black Jimmy asks, what TV shows and movies are they showing in hell right now?
What movies and TV shows are they showing in hell?
Gigli.
Yeah, Gigli. That's a good one. What shows are they doing, bro?
What shows? The Jersey Shore. Real Housewives.
Bro, they're showing Cats the movie. Yeah, they're showing
Cats the movie.
They're showing that in hell for sure. Fuck. What TV show, bro? You know what they're showing in hell right now? Game of Thrones. They got that shit on rerun, bro. But they're only showing season 8.
Just the
they're
last
just showing
season on
season 8, bro, on
That's
rerun.
it.
They're fucking people up right now.
Ryan asks, if you were asked to write a fiction story, what would you write about? Well, I already know what I'm going to write about, but you know what's funny? I've said this before every time somebody mentions the book.
Oh my God, Adam, did you start writing?
No.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say, "Hey,
no, I haven't started writing.
I picked up and I started writing."
No, I didn't start writing. No,
okay.
But we were on Netflix and we were scrolling through, and another Netflix sci-fi movie came up, and we watched the trailer and read the synopsis, and I was like,
What
"God
movie?
damn it!" I can't remember the name of it. It's a Netflix specific one. Like
Okay.
they produced it.
They take your idea, Adam.
And it was another one where it was like a part of my so. It's just by the time I write this book, it's going to have already been done.
It's already been done, bro.
Like 17,000.
You're never
going to
write this book, so don't worry about it.
That's true. It's probably never going to happen.
No.
But yeah, what would I base it on? Oh, fucking! I wanted to write a sci-fi book for a long time. I still have ideas written down, and maybe I'll wait long enough that everything else is irrelevant, and then I'll come back in.
Man. I don't know what I'd write. I mean, I had started writing a fiction book years ago when I was shacked back up at my mom's place when I was like 18 years old, 19 years old. It was called Ocean Breeze. It's called Ocean Breeze, and it was about a kid that was overweight in high school, and he got bullied and everything else.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, and
Fuck.
then he worked out. He lost a bunch of weight, came back to school in his second year, and he was in shape, so he became a popular kid.
Of course, yes.
He's in that group now, but his old friends didn't like it too much. And then it's a story about a teenager that is trying to find who he is and all this other stuff, but then there was a mystery involved.
It's a coming-of-age story.
It's a coming-of-age story, but a big mystery.
Ah.
All right? And there was a picture of like a, I do believe it was like an island. It's been so long since I thought about, since I've remembered even what I wrote, but it was like a picture of an island with a house on it. And behind it, there was a safe.
Oh.
And in the safe, there was a big story about him getting a key, and then there was this island that they could go to, and there was a door that the key would open, and there was a big mystery behind the story.
A coming-of-age mystery novel.
It was. Yeah.
Got to get back on that horse.
I got to get back.
The world needs a coming-of-age mystery story.
I had an idea on where I was going with it, and I got pretty far. Actually, funny enough, Kayla, I wonder if she remembers it. I got to ask her when I go upstairs. And because Kayla was actually a character in it, because it was fun. It was, at the time, I would use names of people that I knew.
Yeah.
Right? And I would kind of envision them here in the story. And Kayla actually proofread almost everything that I had at one point. So I got to ask her if she remembers what it was about. But that was like when Kayla and I first started talking. We were talking for a little while, and I asked her to read it, and she liked it because, there's a character in there named after her and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, it was called Ocean Breeze. That's what it was. It's called Ocean Breeze.
Ocean Breeze.
Mm-hmm. He lived on a street called Ocean Breeze.
Oh, there you go. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Really drawing inspiration from real life.
Hell yeah. Ocean Breeze.
Will asks, what was your first web-based email address, and do you still have it? Mine was bballrules with a Z-E at the end. Was my very first email address, and I do not have access to it and haven't for a very, very long time now.
Mine was Ladies Man.
Ladies Man or Ladies Man 88er?
No, my original was Ladies Man.
Okay.
And then I went into 88er.
Why the 88 though?
88 is my favorite number.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you weren't born in 88.
No.
Okay.
It's just my favorite number.
Mr. Stars asks, "What was the funniest Lag TV moment in each of your opinions?" I've got two. One's a StarCraft and one isn't.
All right.
The thing that I found was the funniest StarCraft moment was Farouche.
Mm-hmm.
Was the funniest one for me. I laughed the hardest at that. Between that and Techno Goose, where you couldn't quite figure out what a goose sounded like, and it became a song.
I'm not even sure I know what a goose sounds like today.
No. Well, you listen to the song.
That's pretty much it.
You'll be reminded.
That's it.
Exactly. And then the funniest non-version of that was when I came over and watched you play Shout Out the Colossus.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I was there until 6 o'clock in the morning.
Dude.
We played it in one evening.
Dude, we died.
And we were so tired, and that was the time that taking her for a rip there, bud. That video had come out, and we thought it was the funniest thing we'd ever seen. And it was even funnier after being awake for like 21 hours. And we cried laughing. My God. I hadn't laughed that hard probably since. So those are probably the top three.
So we're talking about like funniest moments?
Funniest moments.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'll give two. I'll give two. I'm gonna go with I gotta go back to a different one because I don't want to copy you. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Mike Hunt.
This is a good one.
Because I don't know.
Lots of jokes.
Yeah, because it was just so juvenile and dumb.
It was very dumb.
It was just so dumb. So I'm going to go with the Mike Hunt one. And then the other one, funniest, man.
Fuck, Dear Lag TV was really good, and I'm so
good.
salty that I don't have them anymore, and YouTube deleted them.
Fuck. God damn.
Archimedes is pretty good too.
I probably gotta go. Man, the Techno Goose one's good.
It is good.
It is good.
It is good.
It is good. It's kind of weird for me to not say that because that one was funny. I'm gonna go. I have to throw in the Techno Goose, but I'm gonna go with the Mike Hunt. And I'm sure, like there are other moments in Lag TV that I really enjoyed, like when we did the MLG thing with the spirit bomb.
Oh, yeah, that was
or
dope.
the Kamehameha or whatever it was.
We did that up. We like cut out fucking hair and shit, drew the hair, and then cut it out of cardboard.
That was
with
fun.
the world's dullest fucking scissors.
Yes,
took like 40 minutes to cut the hair out.
Yeah,
did all that. Put like a ball on a stick. All for that to be able to just like, I bet you if I swear to God,
dude, there's like a GIF of it actually like powering up.
Yeah,
and
somebody did like Adobe After Effects for it.
Yeah.
If I just search on
yeah, it's right
there. I search on Google Lag TV GIF. This is probably the one that's not. Oh yes, it is the one that's all done up too.
Yeah.
Like this shit's just this is peak. This is peak Lag TV. Look at this. Just wait. We'll wait until it restarts.
There you go. Show that shit, love.
Look at this shit in the middle of MLG. What is this? Anaheim?
Yep. Yep. Anaheim.
Look at that shit. And then somebody After Effects it. And everyone look, we had the camera guy ready for it, coming back from the break or whatever the fuck, and everyone's watching in this room.
And I'm straight up yelling too, bro.
Screaming. Just fucking screaming that shit.
Oh man, that shit was fun, dude.
Just screaming that shit.
10 out of 10. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
That's pretty good.
So good. Oh yeah, the Secret Santa. Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many classics.
There's a lot of classics.
There's so many classics.
There's a lot of classic
You know what we got to do? Maybe that's a good Patreon goal.
What's that?
Maybe if we hit a certain Patreon goal, we do a reaction video of people's favorite
Lag
TV moments or episodes. Because how long has it been since we've watched fucking season 3, episode 4, or there's even that compilation, man, that the guy in the community that fucking did all that work and did the compilation stuff of the best.
It was
the best of.
Yeah, Yusuf did the best of Lag TV.
Yeah, like a big series of it.
Yeah.
That right there would be a pretty damn cool little segment that we could literally just sit there and have our reactions of us and watch us do us. Because there's so much of it. There's the amount of content that we put out is insane.
There's a lot of content.
And it's very rare that I ever went back and rewatched them, unless they were like the early episodes where they're just so classic and I was so proud of what I was doing that I had to rewatch. Yeah. There's so much. It would be easy content for us to do, and we could just relive those moments. You know what I mean? It'd be so weird.
We could do that.
Yeah. I think that's an idea.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking dope. If you're a certain Patreon level, then send us the episode you want us to rewatch together. You know what I mean?
The other moment that just came to mind, because somebody was mentioning something else in the chat, was the what was it? The Safeway rant. Where I did a big fucking rant on the wrong side of the.
Oh yeah, and there was all the pictures that came up. That was classic, dude.
That was pretty fucking funny,
dude.
Too.
I think that's a series, man. I think that's a series, and we could piggyback off the old names too.
We're really milking the cow now.
Hey, we gotta milk this bitch.
Yeah, milk the cow. Yeah,
dude. How those videos will probably get fucking 10,000 plus views. We put out Lag TV rewatches season 1, episode 8, or the classics.
We gotta hope because some of them don't exist anymore because YouTube deleted them. So
but I mean, I think the majority of them are there. You know what I'm saying, dude? That'd be fucking dope, man.
Yikes.
I think that might even bring back some old school fans. Be like, dude, let's just everybody be reliving it together. And it's so old now that even the old episodes would probably feel new because we haven't seen them in so long.
Time, yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean?
They're going on. Some of them are going on 9 years old.
Lag TV reacts to Lag TV. There you go.
There you go. That's peak Twitch right now. Reaction videos,
bro. I'm telling you.
There's Shroud reacting to internet historian videos on YouTube, getting more views than the internet historian video itself.
The dream.
It's just fucked up.
But what's even greater is we're just reacting to ourselves.
To our own video. That's meta.
There'll be a lot of cringe too, bro. It'd be a lot of cringe, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, crazy amounts of cringe. Let us know what you guys want to see for Patreon.
Dude, dude, I almost just want to do it.
And don't forget, if we hit certain Patreon levels, we still want to be able to do be able to make enough to do
retro verses,
retro verses and stuff. Yeah. All we have to do is get the money there, and we hold that amount, and we will be able to afford to sit down and produce that content.
We want to make it happen, dude. I think the Lag TV React stuff, it's minimal effort stuff too. So it's super easy. But on top of that, we're old now, dude. We've been doing this since 2010.
It's true.
There's so much content.
It's a long time.
There's so much that I just don't remember. It'd be just so much fun to go back and watch it and just cringe and laugh. Be like, oh my God, dude. Or be like, I remember this episode. Oh fuck. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Nikki asks, it's June 2020. Nikki, by the way, the Nikki that does all of her website stuff.
Hell yeah.
These days. The god himself. It's June 2020. The world is ravaged by the coronavirus. You've identified an isolated island to escape to with enough coconuts, wild boar, and rum to survive on indefinitely. What 5 people that you know or celebrities do you choose to rebuild civilization with, and why? Assume that loved ones are already joining you. Okay, so so family not included.
I'm just bringing all kinds of hot chicks.
Exactly.
Just the hottest, fuckable chicks ever.
Yep.
And just repopulate. And they're all 5 girls because I can fill them all up and repopulate.
I want to take. Well, we need more than that. We need some genetic diversity. So we are going to have to be a little less selfish.
All right.
So we'll take, a good mix. We need some people with some scary intelligence in this mix. We need some people with some good-looking genes so that people are going to want to bang each other.
Yep.
And then we get them all in there on that island.
Yep. And we have orgies.
And then we have the smart people to re-educate everyone. Mm-hmm. And we've got a higher probability chance of that IQ, natural IQ, being higher. And then everyone still just needs to be pretty sometimes. So you bring some beautiful people with you.
That's it.
That's what
I can't even pick.
But as for who?
I can't even pick. I mean, I don't even know. That's something that I just can't pick out. But I know it'd be 5 fucking dime pieces, and that would be the show, and I'd be busting nuts.
But five people. I'm going with 3 girls, 2 guys.
No. 5 girls. You got to repopulate.
Well, yeah, but like you gotta. If
I don't want to
just
share.
you,
I don't want to share.
like 3 generations deep, everyone's full blown. You know what? Retargeted
I suppose.
by the nature of genetics. You're gonna start having like
You're
some
grabbing
fucked
2.
up.
You're grabbing 2 dudes, man. All right, 1 other guy. 1 dude, 4 chicks.
Okay.
And the 1 dude has got to be like a really smart guy because I ain't cutting it. So that's pretty much it. And our sole purpose is to make babies.
Just to repopulate the
That's
earth.
it. Full-time baby making.
Toad of Steel. No, I have not watched Star Trek Picard yet. I don't know
you
if
haven't.
I don't know if I ever will because I still don't know where to watch it. If I have to pay for another service to watch it, they can fuck themselves.
The hell no.
I'm just not. I'm overpaying for services now. I've maxed out. I don't even really want to pay for Disney Plus anymore. I'm probably going to cancel that shit.
Really?
What am I watching?
I suppose.
I don't
Yeah.
have kids.
Yeah, you don't have kids.
And they don't post anything new.
Yeah.
Like fucking ever. They've got like 2 shows that they post episodes for. Jeff Goldblum's show. And like that's it. Mandalorian another fucking year away.
Yeah,
What do they got?
They got a bunch of stuff coming, but as a dad, it's invaluable.
Well, they've got
it's-
they've got a couple shows coming, but I like they're all things that I don't fucking care. Like what's the one with what's her face Scarlet Witch?
WandaVision.
WandaVision. Fuck no.
It's like a sitcom.
No, I'm good. I don't want more superhero shit. We're already getting it. We're getting inundated with it everywhere. I don't need more.
Toy Story 4 is on there now. I think Kayla and I were watching a bit of it yesterday, and I fell asleep. I mean, it's just great for people that love Disney classics.
It's for kids.
Yeah, and adults. Like, there are a lot of adults that are all
Well,
about
for
Disney,
adults,
man.
Adults with kids, and those people that are hardcore Disney fans that want to rewatch
There's a lot
Disney
of those.
movies.
Yeah. I mean, they got all the Star Wars films. They got the Marvel films. They
Yeah.
got all the classics, all the classic animated films. A lot of TV shows on there. Gargoyles is on there. All the Simpsons episodes
Which
are on
is
there.
really cool, but ask me if I'm going to go back and watch them.
No, like it's one of those things that I'd have to want. I think Boy Meets World's on there. I think it's one of those things that like I just have to be in the mood for it. But there's so much shit out now that it's hard for me to want to go back and watch
that.
some classic
I
stuff.
own
Right?
every episode of the original Transformers on DVD. I haven't opened it yet. I own everything for Reboot. I haven't opened it yet.
Probably better off just not opening it, just holding it as a collectible.
And you know what? I have the entire original Batman series collector's edition.
Bam!
watched it.
Zam! Wa-bang!
Exactly. Nothing. Adam West, haven't watched it. You know why? Because, like you said, there's so much shit.
There's a lot of shit.
And even if I'm in the mood,
Ain't nobody got time for
I'm
that.
still not going back and watching it. So, like, having all that stuff on Disney, that's cool. But I'm not about to watch. Doug is on there. If I'm not watching Doug,
You ain't
I'm
watching
not watching
nothing.
anything.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, and listen, when you have a kid, it's all going to change because then you can it's literally you play whatever. You can just watch all the classics.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's where it's at, man.
That's the value for that, for sure.
That's
Yeah.
definitely a huge value.
Which will oh wow. Falcus asks, which will die first, Fallout 76 or Google Stadia?
Google Stadia.
Google Stadia actually.
Probably will die first.
I think it's already pretty dead.
Yeah.
It's technically alive. They're both technically alive, but they're on life support. Google Stadia is garbage.
Yeah, I think 76 will stay alive just because it's Bethesda and they just won't admit that it's gone. I think Stadia when it gets barren, it's just gonna be like, all right, we're done. That'll be the show.
Yeah.
And also because with Stadia is they need to get third-party people on board with this shit. They're just eventually going to go, I ain't putting my game on that because I don't want people playing my game the way it's not meant to be played, which is going to give us a bad name. I'm just getting away from it. With Bethesda, it's a much smaller thing. You know, they probably already made a shit ton of money off a broken fucking game.
It was dead on arrival.
Yeah.
It's just it hasn't been buried by the company yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, I suspect it's going to be Stadia.
I say 2 years, Stadia's gone. Poof.
I say
completely.
I say they give it one last hurrah at E3, and then by the end of the year, very few people will be talking about Stadia, and they'll still produce and hang on to it like Google does, and then eventually Google will just cancel the service. Because it's either that or they're going to burn an unimaginable amount of money to bridge the gap between North America simply not having the infrastructure to make this work.
It's going to be like 5 years.
And getting it to work.
Yeah.
Like they're going to have to bridge 5 to 10 years.
It's a lot of shoveling money.
Hope you can find some. Although if you saw the stats for how much money they made in ad revenue on YouTube, $15 billion. Not doing so bad.
Meanwhile, the YouTubers
doing so bad.
Better have that Patreon account.
We're not making enough money on ads. And it was like Twitch, and then Twitch was like complaining that people haven't been running enough ads. And Twitch made like 700 million or like just close to 1 or something like that. I can't remember what the number was. It was like minuscule in relation to YouTube, but that makes sense because I mean really the volume. But like, you can't. You just you're talking about ads running counter to the culture of your website.
Yeah.
And to the functionality of your website.
Yeah.
And you expect people are just going to start cranking out ads, and then you pay them less and less for the ads. Like, what do you think people are going to do? Run more? Like, oh, I'm getting paid less for ads. Better run more. Joe McDong eating ass. Yay or nay? I'm a nay. Even if it's clean ass, I'm a nay.
I'm a yay.
I can't do it.
I'm a yay.
It's
not something.
It's not necessarily that it grosses me out that much.
It isn't part of my foreplay or anything like that.
No, I'm just a nay.
But hey, you never know. Things happen.
It's true.
I'm not against it.
Things accidentally happen.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
I'm not against it.
But
I'm
it's
just
not
personally for it.
It's not normal practice. In my life.
It's not in my wheelhouse. Last question, very important question, Jeff. Comes from 8910. Fudgesicles or creamsicles?
Creamsicle all motherfucking day. That's not even. It's not even close. I fucks with a fudgesicle. I do fucks with a fudgesicle.
It's definitely creamsicle all day.
But creamsicle?
That's another level.
That's a treat.
That's another.
Like a creamsicle's you know what I mean?
That's a treat.
But you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's a treat. You get one of
Creamsicle
those
is
and
fire.
you instantly turn into a kid, like a 10-year-old. Oh, it's a creamsicle. You can't get it open fast enough. A fudgesicle is like, hey, you want a fudgesicle? Yeah, I'll have one.
Yeah.
You want a creamsicle?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Yes, I do.
I would love a creamsicle.
Do you have more than one?
No, because I ate most of them.
What flavor of
orange? Orange creamsicle all day.
Yes.
Second up, purple.
Yeah.
Orange, purple. Has to be orange. I fucks with orange creamsicle so hard.
When it comes to drinks, because they're basically flavored like drinks.
Yes.
Red is always my go-to. But when it comes to creamsicles,
it's orange.
It's orange.
It's orange all the time.
All the time.
Dude,
I'll eat a purple.
Oh yeah, I fucks with a purple.
Don't show me a red creamsicle.
No,
though.
I don't fucks with red.
No.
Okay, so basically a mixed creamsicle box, right? So
Yes.
if you're hood and you're getting like a no name like 24 pack of mixed
yellow box.
You know, the yellow box.
Thinnest cardboard
You've
ever.
got orange, you've got red, and you've got purple.
Yeah.
Orange is eaten first every time.
Yeah.
Purple's eaten second.
Yeah.
And red's eaten third. If I got company over, I'm like, hey, you want a creamsicle? They're like,
giving
yeah.
them a red.
I'm giving them the red every single time, bro. Every single time I'm giving them the red. Purple if they lucky.
Yeah.
I'm holding on to the oranges. Period. Because those are my jams.
You gotta.
And the thing is, when there's creamsicles in the fridge, they're gone quick.
Yes.
When there's fudgesicles in the fridge,
They sit around for a while.
They sit around a
Eventually,
bit.
you take one out, you open it up. There's like frost crystals on the top of it because
Yes.
it's been there for like 9 months.
Yes, it is.
That's fudgesicle.
I don't get that with creamsicles
No.
because my shit's not in there long enough.
Pristine
Absolutely.
from start to finish because they're gone.
Creamsicles are so good. Creamsicles are so damn good that when McDonald's had their Arctic Orange milkshakes,
Oh,
they tasted just like an orange creamsicle,
Yes.
bro. I had never had diarrhea so much in my life. I'm so happy because there was a point where every year it would come out for like a month, 2
yeah.
months,
And you just
and
be
I would
shitting
just
yourself.
shit myself the eye of a needle, but I didn't care because I loved it so much.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen an Arctic Orange it's
been a long time.
In a long time. Thank God.
Maybe it's coming back though.
I'll tell you right now, bro, if I knew that Arctic Orange was at McDonald's right now
You'd
after
be in
this
that
podcast,
lineup.
I'd go to the that's how much I'm feeling a creamsicle right now. My mouth is watering a little bit. I'm not even joking. I love me a creamsicle. So yeah, to answer your question,
Yes,
creamsicle
creamsicle.
over fudgesicle every single day of the week.
That's right.
Every day of the week. There isn't even
That's truth.
there isn't even a time where I go, you know what? No, I'm gonna switch it up and go to fudgesicle. It's creamsicle. Orange.
Remember Dickie D?
I do remember Dickie D.
What was your go-to Dickie D?
My go-to Dickie D, I usually got the I really like the ghost one
Yeah.
where it had
Gumball?
like the gumball for the nose
it
or whatever.
was the
Or no,
eyes.
the eyes. Yeah,
Yeah.
the eyes. So I would go with that. And then I would also go with the I think it was called like the rocket or something. It had multiple flavors. So
yeah, it's a rocket. It starts with it's like red, blue,
and white. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would get that, and I think the reason why I got that because I think it was one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah, it
and
was.
my parents, only gave me so much to go to Dickie D.
Yeah, of course.
So I would get what I could afford because there were like some of the ones were more expensive than others.
Yeah, some
and the
get
ghost
crazy
ones were
expensive.
always fucking sold out.
Yeah.
So by the time it got by my house, I'd be like, "Yo, you got any ghosts left?" Be like, "Nah, man, sorry." I'd be like, "I guess I'll get a rocket." You know what I mean? Just salty. And my friends would have like the fancy cone ones, and they had the expensive ones. But I didn't. As a kid, I didn't care.
You know what I fucks with? I fucks with a rocket for sure. Same reason if I didn't have the money for another one. Sometimes I'd save up double, and they'd have the strawberry shortcake one that was fire. And then sometimes I'd also save up double, and it would be the one where they had Pop Rocks in the coating.
Oh, those were delicious.
Those were the ones I'd save up for. Like I'd forego one Dickie D day so that the next time he came around,
Boom.
some fucking Pop Rocks in that shit.
Boom.
That was the fire.
That's my childhood, man. Now they don't
They don't
even
do it
exist.
anymore.
They were getting robbed. People were stealing shit, and then the fucking Dickie D guys are like robbing, pretend they got robbed.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shit
it's
got
just
real.
like-
They
there's all
just
kinds
shut
of shit.
down.
Yeah,
And then I think I mentioned this on the podcast before, but the fun fact was in the diamond company that I worked for at the head office,
Yeah.
the building that they were in, at the very bottom where they did their online shipping and they did their send and receives, was the old Dickie D warehouse.
Wow.
And they still had the painting on the wall, like they had like graffiti on the wall of the Dickie D logo and all that shit.
Wow.
And every time I went downstairs, I got sad
That's pretty cool.
because I wanted some Dickie fucking D.
I was at one of real estate meetups. This was like back in the summertime, and I talked to a real estate guy who bought a commercial building, and there was 3 Dickie D cart things that were left behind.
Oh, that's fire.
And he took he sold one, and then he had 2 other ones that he used personally that he used to take to like the baseball field.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he would just fill it up with ice, and everybody put their beers and stuff
Yeah,
in
of
there.
course.
And they would just use it as like
Dude, that would be fire in a fucking like a theater room. Like you don't have the room in yours, but like a
that'd be a cool
trash
little
room,
piece. Oh,
like
dude,
a popcorn machine, but
that'd
instead
be-
you have the Dickie D thing in the corner to keep your beers in.
that would be fucking fire.
Oh,
That would be fire.
that would be incredible.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, he said he would use that at the baseball diamond and shit, and they would just put all their beers and shit in there, and he'd just drive around the baseball diamonds, hand out beers,
100%.
shit like that.
That's the shit, dude. Dickie D was fire. You heard that bell, like it was your ears were tuned to it. You heard that shit from like 3 streets over.
Yep.
Like we were on the avenues or some shit, and you
Yep.
hear it, and you knew you only had about 2 minutes
That motherfucker
to
moved.
run the fuck home,
Yep. Get
get
your money,
and get the fuck out the door because they were moving.
They were moving with or without you.
You had to flag them down.
Hell yeah.
Shit, that was dope. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got.
Boom. Done. Just like that.
Tech Me Off podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Another one hot and fresh and in your RSS feed and otherwise. Hit us up with that like on YouTube. Hit us up with a review on iTunes if you can.
Yep.
and hit us up on Patreon if it suits your fancy. And if you have an idea, if you're watching this on YouTube or if you're listening and you want to go to YouTube, comment section, let us know if there's something that we're not doing.
It's the reaction.
I'm
I'm telling you, the react shit. That's gonna be that's gonna be it.
So if you're interested in that, let us know. And if there's something else that we haven't done that might be interesting as far as content wise, maybe you do want to see, and you didn't even realize we were still leaving that as an option. The tiers for or the goal for retro verses, that's there too. If you want to see that, you can let us know. If us doing that would get us the money. Whatever, we're just trying to find ways to monetize that you guys would be interested in, so that we make content that you're interested in. Is essentially what we're going for here.
That's it. That's the show.
Big shout outs to our sponsors, Elgato and NordVPN. Thanks again to Elgato for locking in for that leap year, 366 days.
Boom. It's day one.
We will see you guys on the next podcast. And until we do, thank you so much once again for listening and watching and everything in between. And until we see you guys next time, peace.